Hello, everyone. Episode 148. We'll be talking about a lot of stuff, including Peacemaker, including the very odd trailer indeed, and a lot more. So tune in for this episode.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be 148th episode. Yes, today we got the usual people. We got Albert, who you want to taste maybe. We got Kelvin. We got Teguh and Ariq. Albert is so disgusted by that opening, by his introduction.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It was very cringe, Kelvin. I want to human torpedo out of here.
Even Teguh is walking out into the background.
Now, at least Calvin did not cough / almost die right as the opening happens like last week. That was
Hey,
literally
man.
after the credits started rolling, the theme song rolled. Calvin's like, "Arrgh!" I was like, whoa.
Such an interesting sound.
That's how he coughed. Oh, we lost
Definitely how it
we lost Teguh.
Teguh is lost in the background. And yeah, hello, friend love, and we'll to you.
Is Calvin suddenly gone in terms of is he muted
I'm muted.
or anyone?
No,
I cannot
no.
hear him. Never mind. I can hear him
Alright.
again. That
Wasn't
weird.
Right,
speaking, Albert.
Take it away.
He was opening his mouth. Why wasn't he speaking? Okay. But yeah, now we have a lot of stuff to talk about, like Calvin mentioned. But yeah, before we get to all that, we'd be remiss if we didn't address what is going on in the world right now, because I think I speak for everybody. It can feel weird at times to talk film and entertainment as Russia attacks Ukraine, and it can feel weird, yucky, however you want to call it. But the Councilman is a film podcast, so if you're in a mood, maybe you're done with scrolling from the doom section of the internet, and you want to have some laughs, talk a little film. That's what the Councilman is here for. Also, by the way, I put a link. We put a link on the YouTube. What's it called? The show notes, the description. Yep. If you want to help out Ukraine, click that link and get to work there. But yeah, let's talk a little movies.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So yeah, on that note, yeah. So yeah, again, today we have quite a lot of news. As always, we're going to start with our weekly watchies, and we have, some very weird trailer from It's not fairly odd anymore. It is just very odd parents.
Very odd.
Doesn't fairly means even more than very?
No,
Is it? I
fairly
thought
is
fairly
kinda.
it's like average.
Fairly means
Oh, really?
kinda. It
Kinda,
means
yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some very weird trailer for that, and then and then we're going to talk a bit of a Bullet Train as well, and then a 40-second I think teaser for that drop, and we got some Stranger Things news, John Cena news, Peace, and then we finally watched Peacemaker, so we are going to do a spoiler review on that. Yeah, so
Hooray.
stay tuned for that at the very end as usual, where we do a spoiler review. But before that, let's jump into our usual weekly watchies. So weekly watchies. I guess Ariq, why don't you start today?
Wait.
Did you watch
I watched
anything today?
anything? Wait, you know what? No, I think I didn't watch anything this week apart from
yeah.
Peacemaker, but we'll review that later. It's because I'm technically
Midterms, is it?
still midterm, so I
Yeah.
don't have much time.
Understandable.
Yeah. Next week, I did say I want to watch Little Women because it was an Oscar. I'll be catching up with the Oscars of 2019 3 years later. as I started
Spoiler
with,
speaking?
Yeah, as I started with what was it before?
Parasite? Was it?
Parasite, Joker. No,
Yeah.
Joker first, then Parasite. So yeah, I'll watch Little Women next week, and then I guess
Ooh.
I can talk. We can talk about it again since Kelvin
Yeah.
already did watch the real one.
The correct Little Woman,
The
as
correct,
how we
you
will
watch
be bickering
correct
it to
one.
S now.
Yeah,
The
because Kelvin
real
already
Little
watched the
Woman.
correct one like a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'll catch next week.
I think we'll only watch Oscar like nominated movies like 3 years after.
Yeah. Oh wait, wait. Next week is also Batman, or at least like on Indonesia on the third.
Okay, wait. Yeah, before the disappointment of us possibly not
Batman.
reviewing it
No, 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 no,
on
no.
next week's episode for the Batman, I just want to mention that freaking Japan is going to release the Batman on the 11th.
Late again. Woo!
Yeah.
I
So
think I think
sadly,
Please.
as much as I want to do a spoiler review as fast as possible, which is like on the 6th of March, I
Yeah.
can't.
we'll do
They
They
non
got No
spoilers.
Way Homed. They got No Way Homed again.
Again.
Yeah, I
At least
know.
it's not as long.
Not as
I know.
bad.
I know
long,
what.
so-
I know what happened. I know why it's delayed.
Why
You
so?
know,
Really?
Japan likes tradition, right? They like to keep tradition, so they're traditionally transporting the film, and this is what happened during transport. For the audio listeners, there is Batman riding a motorcycle, and then he slipped and slide,
And
and
he
yeah,
slipped.
they lost a tape there, so that's why there's a delay.
They lost the tape there. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I have nothing more to say. Yeah. And yeah, no spoilers for Batman, please, until the 11th.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the episode
Yeah.
after the 11th, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
So,
after the
yeah.
11th, specifically. Yeah.
Again,
So, there
I'm
you go.
sorry, guys. Our hands are tied.
Hands are tied, yeah.
But I think
Are you,
Ariq and
are you
if,
watching it
if
opening week, Ariq?
Maybe. It's Wednesday, right?
if
Yeah.
if Ariq and Albert watched it, or they can do a review, with like without me and Teguh in it, and we can
Mhm.
call it a weekly.
Such a shame because it is
weekly
your
watch.
movie in the first
Yep.
bracket.
It is. It is. It is. It is. I'm sad when I notice that things. I'm really sad.
I mean, you guys. I guess next week you guys can make up for it and watch Death on the Nile or Uncharted. That's out, right?
And
Well,
that's on the Nile's already out. I just need to go watch
I
it.
just need.
I might go
Well,
on
I
Monday,
would if I
actually.
had the money. But yeah. Alright. Yeah. So Ariq didn't watch anything today. Well, good luck for your midterms, Ariq.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah. Tago, why don't you go ahead and share yours? What did you watch
don't-
this week?
I definitely
not
watched Peacemaker. Apart from that, did I watch anything? I don't remember.
God damn it.
I don't feel like I did.
The weekly watches is all for us, Kelvin.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Good thing I watched more than one movie. Alright, Albert, take it away.
Okay, I'll start and we go to you and then we go back to me. Okay.
Sure,
Should I start with a good one or a bad one?
No, let's go with the good one first.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Albert's thinking
so-
which one's worse.
So there is one that's topical and there is one that I just think is awesome.
Alright.
I'll start. I'll do both. So I'll do the topical one and then I'll do one that's awesome. Topical one is Drive My Car. I mentioned this to you guys off call. It's a Japanese film that is nominated for the Best Picture Oscar this year. It's directed by, how do I say his name? Ryusuke Hamaguchi, profiled Japanese film director, and it's a slow burn type of film. It's really good. I like everything about it except its run, because I felt the runtime.
How
It's
long is
3
the
hours.
runtime?
It's 3 hours long, and it's a conversational movie. It's all just conversation dialogues,
So think about
and
it like
it's
Quentin Tarantino, but it's just like dialogue for like
and it's
3
slow burn.
hours.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
it's. But the
Damn.
crazy parts, but yeah, the dialogues are like insane. My favorite scene of the movie takes place inside a car where two characters just talk, and it's just because they're telling stories, and it's just like so. You're just into it. The stories that the way how they film it and the story itself is just so engaging. But yeah, it's about this like playwright, screenwriter kind of thing, who lost a family member, and he have to like cope with the loss, and he he found an unlikely friendship with his chauffeur. I still cannot say it. Driver. I'm just gonna say driver. I give up.
Chauffeur.
It is chauffeur. So yeah, it's good. Have you guys heard of this one?
No, I only heard it from
No.
you when we were on the call. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Where,
good.
where
I don't
do you,
know.
where do you even find out about this movie, Word?
Well, I've heard about it before it got nominated for an Oscar because it got all the buzz and everything. And when it got nominated, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check it out now. So
Oh. But what did it got nominated for?
Best Picture,
Oh, Best Picture. Damn,
as
okay.
well as it got nominated for other stuff. I think did it got screenplay?
But it's 3 hours long.
Okay.
Like-
Best Picture, Best Director, Best International Feature, and Best Adapted Screenplay. I think it might win screenplay just because. Yeah, it's literally a dialogue film.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as I'm kind of like, maybe I should watch it. And then you say the runtime is 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know about that anymore. I'm really again.
I think
I'm
anything over
anti-movies.
2.5 hours for Kelvin is like
yeah.
Yeah.
No, anything over
Yeah.
2 hours, I just hate it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't
Most of the
like
time.
it. If it's
Yeah.
like a 3 hour, if it's 3 hour like Batman, I guess I can tolerate it. You know, it's 'cause
If it's like
Batman.
3 hours like Endgame, I would be okay with it.
Yeah, it's like the whole conversation. It's not for everyone, but it's
Yeah.
the story is good. So yeah, and the performance.
But when you watch, it is in. Okay, never mind. No, I was gonna say like it's in Japanese, the dialogue, right? And then
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, no.
There
crap.
are also
Or-
several Korean dialogues. There are several Indonesian dialogues.
what?
English, as
Damn,
well as
they're
sign
really-
as well as sign language.
They're really international with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I swear, if this movie wins again, it's going to have another debacle like Joker and Parasite thingy winning the Best Picture.
But it's a
And the
foreign
Parasite
film.
winning.
How can it win?
It already won Best International. That's the
No, no,
equivalent
no.
of Best Picture.
Or the equivalent.
Well, hopefully that
Yeah.
doesn't happen again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Why do you even find it, Bert? Is it like playing in a cinema, or do you have to stream it
it's
somewhere?
it's playing in a cinema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah.
And the other good one real quick. I watched Speed. Have you guys seen that? Now this one is on right up everyone's alley.
Speed. Does it have a snail in it?
Wait, no.
No?
It's
Wait,
starring
who is it
it's
starring
from-
again?
it's from 1994. It's starring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
Oh, it's on
Bullock,
the
right?
bus.
Yeah. The bus one. Yeah, it's the bus one.
Yes.
Oh, it's the bus one. Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
It's-
I've watched it. Yeah.
Keanu plays a LAPD officer, and there was a bomb in a bus, and basically it gets
They have to stay
triggered.
above.
And if you go lower than 50 miles an hour, the bomb explodes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god! For such a simple premise, this film is so freaking good. Holy shit! This is one of the best action film I've ever seen. I've seen it
It
a
has
while.
it has been a while since I've seen it though, so
I
can't
know about it.
recall
I never watched it, I think. Yeah.
It's intense. It's awesome. The driving, the chase. Well, there's not really a chase. They're chasing itself. But it's good. It's awesome, and it's so much fun.
They
Yeah.
did figure out who put the bomb in, right?
Oh, they figured it out right in the first few minutes of the film,
Oh, okay.
but they
Yeah,
couldn't. But
the whole
they couldn't
premise is
find
like
him.
trying to figure out how to,
Disarm it.
safely get off.
How to safely
Ah.
get off or disarm it or however, basically to save the people.
Yeah, that's the fun
Ooh.
part.
Okay.
Because the
So
villain.
isn't? Because what? Bert?
Because the villain is like really smart and really psychotic too. He got like backup
Mm.
plans over backup plans over backup plans. So that's why the LAPD are like just lost.
Though doesn't Speed has a sequel? Like
Yes,
one
there
of
is.
the
I haven't seen
boat?
it.
it's
Yeah.
the one on the boat, right? Or the
Yeah.
cruise ship, I guess. Right?
It's
there was
that
a
cruise.
sequel,
It's
but
that
it wasn't
cruise
as-
control, Speed 2 cruise control, but I've never seen it. So
It's actually not about any like cruise ship. It's about Tom Cruise.
Oh, he has to run. He has to run above a certain speed,
certain speed.
or he'll blow up.
oh my god.
Wait, Keanu Reeves is not even in the second one.
Yeah, just Sandra Bullock, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. What? Keanu Reeves not even in the second one. Huh. Okay. That's
Second one had
something.
like a lot worse reviews, I think.
Yeah.
Really.
Not
Yeah.
looking
Rotten
forward to watch that
Tomatoes
one.
speed is 94%, and the second speed is 4%.
Ooh.
Yikes! Yikes!
Went from
Yeah,
94 to 4. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, how many times can you repeat this premise? It's like just it's pretty.
Hey man,
Apparently you can't
this
repeat it
time
at
it's
all.
on top roots. I don't know what to say.
yeah. I actually
Wait,
don't like to mention.
wait. So Ariq have seen this?
I've seen it. Yeah,
Okay.
Has
and
Teguh
No,
seen
no.
it?
has
What?
to go not seen
Speed?
it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speed. Yeah, the
No,
first one.
no,
No.
no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What I like about the film
Teguh,
is
Teguh
it
will
I
like
really
gets
it.
should.
reference
I really
often.
should.
I
Yeah.
guess like when I like in video games, for example, I think there's like a game mode in GTA where if you need to drive above a certain speed limit, otherwise
Yeah,
your
yeah,
car
yeah,
blows
yeah.
up. Me and
Yeah, that's
Kelvin
true.
and Teguh played it. That was fun. We're playing the movie basically in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Funny
That
mode.
was really fun. That was really fun.
Yeah, so yeah, that thing gets referenced often. Yeah, and I think everybody knows. No, I have a feeling not a lot of people seem to know the title. They're just gonna refer to what's that movie where the bus has to travel a certain limit and there's
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock
Yeah.
in it. There's always that. That's how they'll describe it. They like if you say the word speed,
It's
they're like, no, I haven't seen it.
yeah. Yeah, no, the film is so good. All the people in the bus are like such characters too of their own, and then, like
Yeah.
you gotta remember that this is L.A. So traffic. So that's like the main terror there, aside from having
Yeah.
to go 50.
Remake the
That's
movie in
true.
Indonesia, in Jakarta. It's like the bus just blows up
It just
15 minutes.
explodes in
15 minutes
traffic.
into the movie.
It just stops. Like, what is stopping?
Dude,
Traffic.
they should do it. I should do it with with an angkot, man, or something.
Bakot!
No, dude. No. Delman with a horse.
Oh wow.
They don't have a speedometer on a horse.
Bad.
Well,
That's what makes it exciting,
yeah,
Albert.
but they
Yeah,
don't know.
they don't know.
They don't
what
know.
the limit is.
The horse says just to keep going.
The plot
More
twist in the end is
tense.
that turns out it's not triggered by speed at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say
Alright,
about it, really.
All right,
Yeah.
Alvin, go ahead with yours.
Alright, I'll go with mine. I only watch like 2 movies outside of Peacemaker. But what did I watch? Alright, yeah. Earlier in the week I watched finally the one that Albert's been really wanting me to watch, The Social Network. That Facebook movie.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. Uh yeah. The Social Network. Really damn good. That movie. I didn't know. Again, it's like I didn't know the history of Facebook is that interesting, I suppose. Yeah, there's that. I don't know anything about the Facebook history and everything, so all that is new to me, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield, especially those two. Mm, they their acting in that one is just so great. Yeah. Um yeah, I didn't even know Andrew Garfield was in it at first. Yeah. What else is there? The right. The script is by the Sorkin dude, right? What's his name?
Aaron Sorkin.
Aaron Sorkin. Yeah. Yeah, like just hearing what's the name? Just listening to how they speak and everything. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely Aaron Sorkin work. There's already like the vibe to it, I guess. Uh, yeah. No, here's the thing though. The, is the Sean Parker dude like a real
Yeah,
from real life? That's real? That's a real guy?
everyone is real in this film.
Everyone is real. Okay, damn. Alright. It's like I was thinking, what's his name? Sean Parker doesn't like the way he's put like described and everything, he doesn't sound like a real guy.
I think they probably
And
characterize him a little bit more, but
I guess so, yeah. But still
if
though.
he's a real person.
Damn, alright.
Because
But
Napster is
yeah.
a real thing.
Yeah, Napster is a real thing, that's true. But yeah. Yeah, and then I heard like wait, what else is there that's really cool? Mm, I think my favorite scene from like the social network is basically when Andrew Garfield finally got like Andrew Garfield was about to get kicked out of the
Mark!
company thing. Remember that? Yeah. It's just like walk angrily goes out of the office. Mark. That whole scene
so
is
good.
freaking amazing.
So
Yeah.
freaking good.
Yeah, and here's something though. What's his name? Army Hammer. He played both the what
The
the
Winklevoss.
twins, right? The
Yeah, the
Winklevoss.
Winklevoss
Yeah,
twins.
yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know. Uh, no, I read somewhere that like for some scenes they actually use like a very realistic. I don't know how true it is. They use like realistic like CG doubles for him when they're like on the boat and stuff like that when they're rowing.
That would make sense.
Yeah. So that was like, oh my goodness, that's pretty cool. For what year was this movie out?
2010.
2010? Yeah, that's like very freaking good CGI. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Outside of that, I don't know. Oh right, that girl from The Office is there. Rashida Jones, I think. Yeah, her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that yeah. But yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to remember something from this movie. I remember seeing like bits of it, scenes of it. I
I
guess
want to
on the
rewatch
TV.
this so
Is
bad.
Is that girl from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody there? Tipton?
Yes.
London Tipton?
Brenda's song
Brenda's song, yeah.
was blowing Spider-Man in this film.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
She was the crazy girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a scene where she's like, "You did follow me on Facebook or some shit like that." I'm like, wow.
No, was that time? I think Andrew Garfield forgot to change his like relationship status.
Oh, your relationship status. Yeah.
I think this was still during Sweet Life's on Deck too, right? 2010.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, a
Sweet
lot of
Life on
people,
Deck. Yeah.
a lot of kids who grew up watching Sweet Life on Deck when they saw this, their childhood changed forever.
She was the Pendle girl. Now she's whatever it was in the movie. I didn't watch it.
The girl who blew Peter Parker.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Dakota Johnson was also in this movie. Very
Yeah.
small role though. Yeah.
Yeah. Teguh, have you seen this one?
What?
The
Social
He
Network?
has, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so Calvin was the only one who haven't seen it. Okay, up until
Oh,
now.
no,
But it's been
technically
quite a
me.
while, so honestly, I don't
Wait,
remember
Ariq,
too
has you
much.
seen it? You've seen
I've
You've seen it.
never seen it fully, like
Ah, okay.
from finish to end. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
There you
good.
go. Yeah, Social Network, really good. You should watch it, Rick.
Okay, I'll
Honestly,
keep that in mind.
I might rewatch it for this upcoming next week. It's
Same.
so. I've been wanting. Like you said, there's so many. The dialogues are so crisp. I think it's Sorkin's best work. I still think this is Fincher's best work. If not for Tick Tick Boom, I think this is Andrew Garfield's best work. Eisenberg is perfect as Zuckerberg. He's just like
I
a
agree.
slimy son of a bitch in that film. And like,
Careful, Albert.
it's such a good portrayal of it. And
Yeah,
like,
dude, when I was watching it, man, at some point I'm like, man, I really hate this Mark Zuckerberg dude for having Andrew Garfield.
That's how you know it's
like
good.
this. Yeah, when the dialogue makes me feel something, and I'm like, damn, I really hate this guy. Yeah.
But it's like literally like all the dialogues, like you said, was really good. Like when you're talking about the Winkle, it's just such a quotable one. I'm 6'5", 220, and there's two of me. When he mentioned that, and then like when like you said, the Mark is he still wired in now? And
and then
like
he smashed
everyone's saying it in the live chat. Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners along with my hoodie and my fuck you flip flop. You pretentious douchebag. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Seriously, what the hell is a chicken? That scene makes me crack up. Oh, they asked about the chicken.
Yeah.
Is this about a chicken? You better.
Yeah, yeah. What is it?
But
man?
yeah, no, I cut out. But yeah, you better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. But yeah, this film is perfect.
Honestly, a lot of good lines from this movie.
Mhm.
A lot of good lines from this movie. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's Aaron Sorkin. What do you expect? Good dialogue. of
Sometimes
course.
Sorkin can be too much.
Yeah,
But I think
agree.
this is a perfect. It fits with the material for this one.
Yeah. All right, yeah. All right. Let's go to the chat first for a bit here. Let's see. Star Machine starting out here. Uncharted gets worse the more I think about it.
Oh no! Did you watch it a
Oh
second
no!
time?
Did you watch it a second time, or is this
I
like you're just
I,
looking
I
back?
agree. The more I agree with Star Machine, the more I think about it, the more mediocre it is.
Oh
It really
no!
isn't. It really
Oh
isn't good.
no!
Alright, alright.
There's so many issues I have with the plot now.
Fred Love Movies. I want to find this film, but it's not playing anywhere. The film that Albert mentioned. What was it? The Japanese one?
Oh, Drive My Car.
Drive My Car. Yeah, there you go. Star Machine then says, Speed is a masterpiece. I should watch that next. Yeah.
It's
I
fun.
wanted to watch it. I forgot
Yeah.
the rest.
Fred Love Movie says, Die Hard in a Bus.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
True.
That's a good description. Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I've never watched. I think the good Die Hard is only like the first and the second. Was it? Was it only the first?
I've only ever seen this first. I believe it's the first and the third. I think, but I've only seen
Was
the
it?
first.
Oh no, I
I've seen
think
the
I
third.
watched the one with like the sun or something.
Or the latest one, Another
The
Day to
latest
Die
one,
Hard.
yeah, and that was really bad.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Kelvin,
Yeah,
you
that's
watched the wrong Die Hard the same way you watched the wrong Little Women.
Damn it! I kept watching the wrong things.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the Die Hard one was amazing. I watched it with my friends.
Katie Lynch, I gotta watch it. Seems fun, and I like Sandra Bullock. Yep.
Sandra.
Yeah. Fredom, it's finally about time. I knew you would like it. Assuming this is the social network thing about me
Yeah,
watching
social
it.
network. Yeah.
Yeah. Katie Lynch, incredible film. The only film where a share dilution can make me tear up.
Oh, that whole sequence is so good.
It's
Oh
so
my.
good, man. That whole that whole sequence.
Like
is really
everyone's
good.
just quoting from the movie. I don't understand.
I mean, you know it's good when the film is not quotable. The lines are really good, Eric. Yeah.
It's the thing is, usually
Yeah.
quotable films, at least for me, are comedies. Comedies are insanely quotable, like Monty
Yeah.
Python or like Anchorman.
Money, yeah, obviously. That's
Um,
Beam.
yeah, but like when a drama can be that quotable,
It's
that's
rare, man.
that's rare,
Yeah.
and that's really good.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, Samuel Stein watching something very interesting. Samuel Stein, I saw the Indonesian film Uni. What is that even? We don't even know.
We're Indonesians,
Yeah,
we
we
don't
don't even know
know.
I think my friend told me about this.
Yeah, it was really good. Never seen one until now. There was a limited time showing in theater near me, so I thought to check it out. Alright.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah. Are
yeah,
we
my
actually
friend
indirectly boosting the Indonesian like film market?
my friend told me about this. This is a 2021 film. This was in Toronto International Film Festival. You know how for the Oscars every year, each country gets to pick one film to represent them for the international feature. This is the one for the international feature for Indonesia that was selected as the entry. Of course, it didn't get nominated for the international feature, but it was the one for Indonesia. And yeah, my friend saw it too, and he said he really liked it. It's a coming of age story.
Yeah, I just realized what the description is from.
From what?
Would you like to read it?
It says here, I'll read it directly from IMDb. In her last year of secondary school, bright Indonesian student is determined to pursue her education and resist getting married despite the expectations of her community. Yeah, I know. As a like Indonesian, I know these like kind of shit happens. You know, you just
Yeah.
people. You don't get women here don't get as much, I guess, freedom as
Well, I
the
guess in the
Western
rural-
world. In the rural, more area.
Yeah, in the rural
Yeah, yeah,
areas.
yeah.
If you're in like
Yeah,
Jakarta, you're
In
usually
Jakarta, no,
fine.
Jakarta's modern, but everywhere else it's a bit like that. They're a bit
Yeah.
traditional, so I can understand this story kind of thing. Holy shit, yeah, I can understand why it's a good movie. Yeah, this kind of shit happens in this country. You know,
Yep,
it's an
that's true,
actual
that's
issue.
true. Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
Interesting, interesting.
Maybe we should check it out at one point.
Maybe I should stop watching like bad Indonesian horror, like Makmum or something, where a girl got burned because of a curtain. That doesn't happen often. That's not an Indonesian issue.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
most of the Indonesian movies I watch are outside of the raid stuff. It's
Yeah.
mostly just the horror, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, like
Yeah.
Indonesian movies, it's usually action, like a raid like kind of thing, or horror, like yeah, Makmum kind of thing.
I mean, I feel like even Indonesian movie, there isn't that much action movies to begin with, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
start when the raid comes out, it was so new kind of thing. That's why it was like, I mean, like, sure, the action's really good, but like,
It was
it's
like
rare to see.
revolutionary, basically.
Yeah, for Indonesian movie, that's like, oh my goodness, you can do this.
Yeah, that was revolutionary. It wasn't like a common thing.
Yeah. Because most
It was
Indonesian movies are like either horror,
comedies or yeah,
comedies, or like even like sometimes coming of age, I guess.
sometimes
Yeah.
coming of age, yeah, but it's usually like bad
Like
horror.
Laskar Pelangi is coming of age, and that's like pretty famous, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty famous, right? Yeah, but mostly we don't have that much like action movies or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright, yeah, let's
Uni
go to
is
the next
a
one here. What is
oh
it, Vic?
Kubo.
What
No,
is
I
it,
was just
Vic?
gonna say like Uni is like one of those like apa, it's a bit on the rare side. It's a coming of age, not comedy
Yeah.
or
Yeah, that's true. Alright, Katie Lynch said, I saw Kubo and the Two Strings for the first time. It was great. Stop motion is incredible. Yeah, it is. You should watch the behind the scenes of when they're making the movie. It's really cool to watch. They move individual hair of the monkey when it's like blown by the wind, quote unquote blown by the wind. Yeah. You move individual hair. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah.
Good film.
Yeah. Oh, Star Machine, another quote. I like standing next to you, Sean. It makes me look so tough. Yeah.
I wonder how many Seans in real life have been a victim of this quote.
What's this? Fat Movie says, I rewatch West Side Story. That film is so good. I would not be upset if it wins Best Picture. Alright. I thought Ansel Elgort was on the best in that movie or something.
He's not
Well,
the
Albert said,
best.
right?
He's not the best, but everything else is amazing.
Oh, okay.
I think Spielberg will win Best Director for this. It's
Alright.
so good.
Alright. Albert, what's the other movie you want to talk about?
All right, I'll make it quick. And I just realized that all my films somehow have something to do with cars. This one is from a 2004 film. It's titled Crash. Have you guys heard of it?
Did he crash in the movie?
Not that
well,
I haven't heard of it.
it's something about it. This film is doubted as the worst Best Picture winner in the history of Oscars.
Oh,
It
Wow.
won
it
Best
won Best
Picture,
Picture. Wait, what year is this?
2004.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, this film is hot garbage. I cannot believe it
Hot
even
garbage,
got
damn.
nominated for an Oscar. And it's like, I think a friend of mine made this review on Letterboxd, and this is literally how I think this film, it's like perfect encapsulation of what I think the film is. It's like this film was written by a 15-year-old who just learned what racism is, and you can't convince, and basically you can't convince him otherwise, because it's like it's super racist, but like they're trying to make it as if it's not racist, but by doing that it becomes super uber racist. It's like
Super uber racist.
it's like they're doing all the it's like they're pushing all the stereotypes, and they try to switch that, but it just becomes worse.
Oh god.
It's just like
And
and the cast is insane. There's Don Cheadle, Matt Dillon, Michael Pena, Brendan Fraser, Sandra Bullock. Welcome back, Sandra Bullock. Terrence Howard, Daniel Day Kim. It's a huge cast, and it's just like everyone is like pretty bad in the film. The writing is awful. Usually when films are bad, it's just like bad, but this one actually make me mad because of how like some of the portrayals of it is like so bad, and like so it's just messed up. It's
Yeah.
awful.
okay. And they won. And wait, they won Best Picture.
Yeah.
They won
How?
it. They weren't just nominated. They
How?
won it. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who are
Which
the
is why it's
other
like
nominees?
Brokeback Mountain, which is good film.
Yeah.
Munich, the Steven Spielberg film. Good
Okay.
Night and Good Luck,
Okay.
which is based on a play about CBS, and
Mhm.
Capote, about Truman Capote.
Huh.
Mm.
And that won.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
People-
I don't know what. Maybe they see it like, oh wow, they're tackling racism, revolutionary, but it's not like it's not
It's
good.
not though.
No.
Alright. Damn.
Now I'm
Okay.
just more curious now that Albert has mentioned.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Now I'm kind of curious. So.
The thing is,
yeah.
like, the reviews. I mean, not the reviews. The ratings are like reasonably good on at least Shonen
Okay,
Google.
there is
Why is
Sandra
that?
Bullock. Sandra Bullock played play a very racist character in this film. Like
Oh,
she
Okay.
sees a black man. Oh my God, it's gonna rob me. She sees
Oh my
a
god.
there is
Jesus!
Damn.
there is like a mechanic that's fixing his door. I'm pretty sure he's part of a gang, even though he's like such a very kind-hearted kid who have like a daughter that he loves and everything, played by Michael Pena.
What?
It's like super racist. And like suddenly in the film, at one point, Sandra Bullock was like, she just fell down a flight of stairs, and then somehow her racism is gone. She's like, oh my God, I need you. You're my best friend. I'm like,
What?
it's like she fell down so hard it knocked the racism out of her. Oh
Damn,
man, I
okay.
don't know.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Now I definitely want to watch it.
No, now
I'm
now
finding
it's
this
more
movie right
intriguing
now.
to watch.
Yeah, no.
Right now.
This film makes me mad more than anything. So yeah.
Alright. Damn. Alright, yeah. Um, yeah, I watched another movie again outside of social networks. I watch what you call that? James Wan movie, Malignant. That was last year, right? Yeah, last year. Um, yeah, I watched Malignant. That 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 movie is very action packed for a horror movie. It's very action packed. We thought Conjuring 3 was action packed. No, this is actually action packed. There's a whole action sequence here.
The fuck?
It's
It's more
actual,
than just
yeah.
it's more than just pockets.
No, it's more than just pocket sense. No. Dude, it's literally like, what's the name? A full on brawl out. What's the name? In a police station.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
insane. It's insanely gory.
It's insanely
Really?
gory. Yeah, that's true. Like not. I don't think it's no. It's not to Saw level, but it's more like sometimes you can see like bones coming out a little bit here and there. Yeah,
Oh,
normal
okay.
stuff. Is that weird to say?
Bones
no, it's
coming out.
okay.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I thought it was a supernatural thing, and then apparently it's not. So yeah, that's the twist, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, Bert. Which side are you on here on that twist? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you okay with it?
The more I think about it, the more I like it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I liked it. It's like, something we don't see often, I guess. There you go.
It's Malignant is my, let's see, out of the 72 films I saw from 2021, it's ranked. Where is it? Where is it ranking?
Where is it ranking?
I don't know. I cannot find a poster in my ranking.
Oh no!
What the hell? What the hell is a poster?
What is a poster like? A half human face with a knife on the top.
What?
Okay, it's yeah, I found it. It's number 36 out of 72.
Okay, there you go.
So halfway, exactly halfway.
Yeah. Oh
Annabelle
man.
Wallis is great.
Yeah. Annabelle Wallace is great, but yeah, that movie, it's cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I like the movie. It's just that whenever the I don't know, monster, I guess I should call it, like starts moving and stuff, it's so weird to see it. Like it's very like, I don't know, robotic movement kind of thing. Because it's unnatural, right? For the
Yeah, I think
the
they use a, what's the word?
what is it?
Contortionist for it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's very unnatural, the body movement and everything. Yeah. I don't want to spoil too much here because I feel like Teguh's not gonna watch it because it's horror, but Ariq might,
Mm-hmm.
and I think this is something Ariq would
Like
like.
that, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what Fred
Because I
Love
remember
says.
when the movie came out, like people are like, "Oh, Malignant's so good," and I didn't get a chance to watch it at the time.
Yeah, you should watch
Wait,
it.
no,
Rick.
I
It's
pick it
pretty
up
damn good.
here.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
After
And
after Crash, maybe.
after Crash, yeah, sure.
the thought of falling downstairs to cure racism.
There's literally no
Uh,
explanation, man. I don't.
yeah,
It's so
very much
funny.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Before. Yeah. But that's basically it for the weekly watches. But before we move on, let's go to the chat. Let's see. Feta movies. Crash is bad. Almost time. One of the few best pictures I haven't seen for a reason.
You know, so Sam, if you're trying to complete all the best picture winners, get this out of the way first. You don't want to save this for last because you'll be just sad. You know,
You want
you know what?
you want
Or mad.
you want
Or
to you want to
mad.
end on a high note, not on a low
Right.
note.
Just put this in the middle somewhere. You complete it.
Katie Lynch. Oh no,
Oh,
Sandy
no.
B.
She just said, "I love Sandra Bullock." Then she just appears in this movie.
I mean, she was
Oh,
good and she was
oh.
good in Speed, and then in Crash, well, she crashed into the staircase.
Well, she crashed. Yeah, after Speed, she went speeding and then she crashed. Oh.
Yeah.
Certain movies. So Drive My Car, Speed, The Social Network, Crash, Malignant, Meet Lease, list of movie too. Yeah, true. It's pretty neat. Fetla movies. Malignant is awesome. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. Someone said Malignant is no 24 of this year. I've seen 15. It's number 24 of this year. I've seen 59.
His rankings.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down the
I
slope.
don't know. I don't know
Middle.
where I should rank Malignant, honestly. But I don't think it will be in the top. It's not top 10 for me. It's not top 10, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, simple.
Joe, he
Joe
disagrees.
he just doesn't like Malignant. Malignant are just a darn horror movie. It can't even make me care for the MC. I think police are the dumb.
What's MC? Oh, main character.
A main character.
Character.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. You know, fair. All right, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for weekly watchies. Yes. So yeah, now let's move on to the this trailer discussion where we just kind of like crap on the whole show, I suppose.
Oh, crap on the whole show. We crap
You're
on
not.
the whole show.
I just want to say I don't think we're going to say anything positive about this. It's the very odd parents trailer.
Oh,
Yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents. They got a new series. It's a series, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
For
It's a
Paramount
series
Plus.
from Paramount Plus, where it's not a it's a cartoon live action hybrid. So Cosmo and Wanda, they're still cartoons. The fairies are cartoons basically, but everyone else are human or live action.
Live action.
Yeah. Uh, we saw the trailer. Oh my goodness, that is garbage. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, man. It's like I feel really bad if like kids growing up they'll be like, oh, Fairy Odd Parents, let's watch it, and that's the Fairy Odd Parents they got to watch growing up. Feels bad. Feels bad. But yeah, at least they still keep the what's that name? The original opening songs for it.
I don't even know if it's gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good.
it's not gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good, Bert. You know what? Let's just put it
Yeah.
at that. I don't think any
Yeah.
of us has any hope in this series.
Yeah.
Just like we don't have any hope on the Powerpuff Girls one. This is the same thing. No hope whatsoever.
Hope whatsoever.
Yeah. I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts? Albert, go ahead.
No, I didn't even know this was a thing until I saw the trailer came out, and I was like, "What the creep show is going on?"
Yeah.
It's a
Timmy
freak show.
Carry on.
You said
Timmy,
it.
Timmy looks high. And I hate this for the canon of Fairy Odd Parents because I like the show. I didn't watch the latter half of the show because I found out like somewhat recently that Timmy have like a sister or whatever, or
Oh yeah,
not
the
sister.
girl that joined
Yeah,
them?
they share the thing. They share the parents, the Fairy Odd
That's
Parents,
weird
and I'm
on
like,
their
oh,
own.
interesting. So
Yeah.
I didn't follow that, but I grew up watching the show, a lot of it.
Mhm.
So like the fact that this is like canon now, and that Timmy is like an adult and he still have Fairy Odd Parents, just kind of sad. It really
Yeah.
is. I don't like it for this canon of the show, and I mean the look of it. I don't think it's gonna be good based on the trailer. The special effects looks cheap, and it's like it looks like one of the Nickelodeon sitcom shows,
Yeah.
but less funny and with worse acting. And this
And I
looks
feel
like it's
like
gonna
with
be
less
it.
budget.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. They're on Paramount Plus. I don't know how many budget Paramount Plus have, but yeah, it looks.
Just looks bad, man.
It looks bad.
It looks bad. Man, we've seen his gold pants. Oh God, what is that? What is that? Yeah. Ariq, Teguh, here. Go ahead. Share your thoughts on this without puking.
To be here, I think not a few weeks ago we already watched what is it?
Chip and
Another
Dale?
series by Paramount Plus, Halo, and that's supposed to be
Oh.
like a really cool, badass, game. And not even we were
Yeah.
like shitting on it. This is probably like not even a tenth of its budget. Even worse acting.
Yeah.
I think you can see where this is going.
I think maybe Paramount is just not cut out to make originals.
The only
Yeah, maybe.
the only
Yeah.
good stuff from Paramount that I've heard are the Star Trek stuff and iCarly, and I've yet to see both of them. I do want to watch the iCarly one because I heard for iCarly fans it's good, but yeah, I'm not gonna pay Paramount Plus just to watch iCarly. So
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Yeah. All right, Teguh, how about you? Oh, there you go. That's Teguh's reaction.
Can I,
He loves
you know,
it.
most of the time, I tend to be optimistic with these things. Like, look at me and Tom and Jerry. I was like, I'm still want to watch it. It's Tom and Jerry. No, I do not want to watch this at all.
No, it looks bad. It
Like,
looks cheap.
I want to avoid it as much as possible. And like, not only is the live action questionable, the voice acting was also not exactly the best.
it's the same voice cast.
Is it?
What for
Because
the-
Cosmo sounded like he was constantly straining.
It is the maybe the actor is older now, but
It sounded weird. Okay, I did
it's the
not
same.
like
It's
it.
the same one. Yeah.
All I know is bad. It's very odd.
Very odd.
Who in their right mind, they're like, you know what we need? A live action animation hybrid of Very Odd Parents. That's gonna be good. That's gonna bring in all the money. No.
They also did the Rugrats CGI remake, right? Paramount
Did they?
Plus. That's yeah. Wait, you don't know about this?
I
They
didn't
did.
know about that.
They redo the show. I don't know if it's the same plot or anything, but it's computer animation. Rugrats.
Oh God, I'm
and they
looking at it.
they recreate the
Ooh.
opening intro frame by frame in the computer. Well, there's slight changes, but in computer animated, and I don't like the look of it, and I don't.
I don't
yeah.
like the look of it either. No,
Yeah.
sometimes
God.
things are meant to stay 2D.
Yeah,
oh
they're
God,
they're just like
that's bad.
taking a lot of this Nickelodeon IPs and like working with it. They did a
Not
there
doing
is
a good
a
job.
oh wait there is a Camp Coral, right? The SpongeBob thing. We
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh yeah.
The SpongeBob stuff. Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
going on with Paramount Plus?
What are they doing to these like kid shows IPs?
Yeah, man. To
What-
like this like
First they did
legendary
Halo, now
shows.
Fairly Odd Parents. Those kid shows were amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to the chat here. Yeah, everyone seems to hate it as well. Fred movies. This trailer sucks. Why are they even making this? Exactly. Why? Why? You'll never know. Samalstein, never even seen the original show, really. That's surprising. That's kind of surprising, not gonna lie. Yeah. Katie Lynch, I'm going to avoid this. Yeah, I think everyone should. Star Mission 23,
No.
very odd crapper.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
um,
trying to see the list of Nickelodeon original IPs, but yeah, I think those are the big ones.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty much
scared.
that.
I hope they don't. There are some IPs that I hope they don't touch, but I don't know.
Hopefully, I mean, Fairy Odd Parents. Like I think I feel like all of us grew up watching it, and
Yeah, we knew.
yeah, we all would love that show. And like if you watch the recent one, maybe not so much. I don't. Yeah, again, like same with Albert. I don't really like
Right,
the edition of the new girl.
they're doing a live action Dora the Explorer TV show. I forgot about that.
What?
They
What?
are?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they? Wait, is this? Are they still going to teach? Are they still teaching Spanish in this one, or do they?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
just gonna drop every pretense of that?
I don't know. But
My
yeah.
God, man. What if they remade Blue's Clues? No, please don't. It suffered enough.
Well, Blue's Clues was already technically like hybrid,
Well,
Yeah,
it's
so
and
exactly.
it's been remake several times too.
Yeah, I know, but it suffered enough
Yeah.
after they changed the what's the name, the MC ones. The guy, I mean, I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
well.
Well, yeah, that's basically it for Very Odd Parents. Very bad. We don't like it.
not at all.
You don't
Not at
like
all.
it.
So yeah, let's move on to another trailer. Who directed this thing? The infomercial, Bert? Yeah, a
David
bullet train
Leach.
infomercial. David who?
The infomercial.
David Leach.
The
Yeah,
infomercial.
Oh, if you said David Finch, I was about to be happy, and then I'm not.
David
Leach.
Leach. Yeah, yeah, he's there's this new teaser I think for Bullet Train. Uh yeah, what is Bullet Train about, Albert? Who's the cast and everything? Like, do you know?
Yes.
Brief
So,
explanation, yes.
Bullet Train is a movie by David Leach, who you might know from the director of the first John Wick, and then he left the John Wick franchise to do Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2. He did Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, or in Japan, what is it? What's it called in Japan?
Godspeed
Fast
Super
Speed,
Combo.
Super
Combo.
Combo. Yeah. He's a producer for Nobody, and then now he's doing the film Bullet Train, which is basically five assassins find themselves on a Japanese bullet train, realizing that their individual assignments are all interconnected. It stars Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Zazie Beetz, Michael Shannon, Hiroyuki Sanada, Karen Fukuhara, Logan Lerman. Sandra Bullock is here again. Oh my god.
Lady Gaga.
Sandra Bullock needs to get off public transport.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say, Lady Gaga? I didn't say Lady Gaga.
No, I'm googling. I pressed Bullet Train cast on Google, and there's Lady Gaga is in it. So I'm like, what? Okay,
Google likes to throw you off, you know that.
I know, but that's why I was like, what, Lady Gaga?
Lady
Okay.
Gaga.
Andrew Koji, Brian Terry Henry. So yeah, big cast there.
Yeah, very big cast, honestly. I like the names though. Like, look at this: Brad Pitt, Ladybug, Brian Tyree Henry, Lemon.
That's our
I like the
character
name.
name, yeah.
Yeah, I
Their
like the
code
names.
name.
I swear to God, Hiroyuki Sanada is just going to be playing a Japanese guy with a katana.
But you got
Like-
the actual katana there, Karen Fukuhara.
Oh,
Oh,
Is she there?
her from.
oh
Are
right,
you saying
yeah.
are you saying Hiroyuki Sanada will be just holding Karen Fukuhara
Yeah.
and smashing her into
Yeah, she will
things?
be wielding her.
Maybe,
He'll be
maybe.
wielding Karen Fukuhara.
Damn.
This is my katana. Just got my back. Just smack her.
This sword traps the soul of who needs skill. Oh my god, that line's so bad. But yeah, if you watch the trailer for this, it's just it's
doesn't
like
tell
from what
anything.
Albert described the trailer, like the synopsis as, it sounds really cool, right? Not the trailer, more like a teaser, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. When Fred says there's a trailer for this, that was just a teaser, I think. That yeah. The
It's an
teaser and
infomercial.
what Albert described, boy, it's really not the same thing.
Would you like to describe what the teaser is?
As the banner say, it's an infomercial about bullet trains.
Oh, it's not even about bullet trains. It's about
Yeah.
tourism.
Yeah, about tourism. Yeah,
Yeah.
about if you take the bullet train, this is what you can see and stuff like that. And there's Brad Pitt in one of
Yeah.
the shot looking out the window. That's all about all you see. No idea how this movie is going to be about, but from what David, what's his name, Leitch has done,
Yeah.
his previous works, it it sounds great. It looks very promising with the actors as well, with the cast. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know, Teguh. After hearing the cast and the synopsis, I guess, and the infomercial, what do you think about this?
The version.
I don't. I like the bullet train.
You look the bullet train. There you go.
Nice trains.
Trains
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
pretty cool.
Well,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
that.
Hey, do you think this is a smart marketing?
Do you think this is smart marketing?
I
I
don't
don't think. I don't
so.
think so.
Like, okay, like
Well, I
if you
wouldn't call
if,
it
if you
smart, but I
if you
wouldn't call
if
it
you
dumb either.
if you still have cable and you're just watching TV and then this plays, would you be like, oh, I gotta check out that film?
No.
Nope.
No,
No.
right?
No,
Because
dude,
like
I
I'll
would
be
legit.
confused.
I would
I'll
legit
be like,
thought like, is this like a
oh,
commercial for me to go to Japan?
Brad Pitt starring in in like a travel commercial. That's what I would
Commercial, yeah,
think too.
yeah,
So, yeah.
and doesn't help that look at in the chat. No one knows this teaser is out. Like Submachine, this film got me hyped, but yeah, did not know there was a teaser.
I want
I
to
didn't
know.
know.
I want to
I didn't
imagine
know
this.
until 2 minutes before the show started.
I want to imagine what happens. Everyone in the chat who's like, "Oh, I didn't know." I bet they were watching YouTube. They got an ad. They're like, "I'm not going on tourism." They skipped. Little did they know that
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
ad for the
Maybe.
trailer.
Maybe. Yeah, we actually all did see the trailer. We just we just thought it's a random
It's
commercial.
yeah, we just know it's just a random commercial. I bet you doesn't happen.
Katie Lynch here say, apparently Sandra Bullock joined the cast to replace Lady Gaga because she was busy with the House of Gucci. Oh, alright. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Alright.
explains.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
based on a Japanese book.
as teaser goes, they did not really do a good job at telling people it's out.
They want to keep it on the down low, or they only give it directly to us so that we have to promote it for them.
maybe. But yeah. It's a weird teaser, honestly. Doesn't really get you hyped for anything. Just gets you confused. But yeah. Anything else you want to say about Bullet Train infomercial? No. All right. Yeah.
It's a good commercial. It makes me want to go to Japan.
Well, it's just a Japanese commercial then.
Yeah, pretty much it is. Right? Yeah, let's just move on to the next news we have here, which is that I swear to God if Albert is doing it.
What? Hands off.
John Cena starring in Looney Tunes. Coyote versus Acme. I think that's the title. Yeah. So yeah, John Cena will be starring in a Looney Tunes movie. I think was it? I think it's movie.
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
so.
movie. And it's going to be a live action animation hybrid thing, like the Very Odd Parents stuff, but probably better. It's one of it's
I mean,
Looney Tunes, right? It's
I
Warner
wouldn't
Bros.
when I hear this, I don't think of Very Odd Parents, Calf. I think of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, but we just talk about Very Odd Parents, so that was still in my head.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. John Cena seems really good as a comedy actor. After watching Peacemaker, so I think he would work with cartoons well.
Yeah,
Would
so
work
this is
with
this is this
cartoons.
is this is the premise. John Cena is going to star in this film. It's going to be directed by Dave Green, but written and produced by James Gunn. So James Gunn's involved. The film follows Wile E. Coyote, the Looney Tunes character, who after Acme products fail him one too many times in his dog pursuit of the Roadrunner, hires a billboard lawyer to sue the Acme Corporation. The case pits Wile E. Coyote and his lawyer against the latter intimidating his former boss, but a growing friendship between man and cartoon stokes their determination to win. So I think John Cena plays the Acme Corporation boss, and Wile E. Coyote is trying to sue him. So that's the. I think that's the premise based on what I'm reading.
Okay.
So
Thoughts on that?
it's not even about the Roadrunner anymore. It's not even about the Roadrunner anymore. Okay, so this becomes a Ace Attorney kind of movie. I see. Ah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume that this is supposed to be like a I don't know. I was gonna say it's for kids, but James Gunn and fucking what's his name, John Cena. I'm not so sure. And that plot is
Yeah.
very confusing for a kid show.
For
I mean,
kid, I guess it was
I mean,
confusing.
Looney Tunes has always been like for everyone, really, for whole family. They have adult jokes as well in a lot of their films. So
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
like
think this is
hidden.
yeah.
I mean, okay, I'm not really into the Looney Tunes stuff, but I'm not as excited for this. Not gonna lie, But I
Not
think I'll
as
check it out.
excited.
Yeah, but I'll also check it out, I guess, because I do like James Gunn and John Cena. Yeah. How about you, Teguh? What do you think?
Well, I'll give this one more of a chance than Very Odd
Are you a
Parents.
parent?
Very odd parents.
All right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, same. James Gunn, John Cena. Sure, sure. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I don't know, man. Wait, you guys grew up watching Looney Tunes or anything?
Oh,
Like a
I
lot of
did
Looney
not.
Tunes? I
I
don't.
I
I
do not.
don't I do not watch a lot of Looney Tunes, but I watch a lot of I forgot what the actual show is called, but it's like Looney Tunes Baby or something.
Yeah, I watched that as well because
Oh, yeah,
that's the one that
yeah.
came out on TV a lot
Baby
for me.
Baby Looney Tunes. That's the one that I watch. I watch
Yeah.
a lot of those, and it's fun. It's cute. But yeah, I don't think it's that's the where they're going with this. I do like a lot of the Looney Tunes films. Though, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I like that. I like Looney Tunes Back in Action. That's a good Looney Tunes film. I will defend it. I like that. Uh, so yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any Looney Tunes like movie. Yeah. And the only one I know is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's about it, I think. Yeah. Uh yeah, pretty much that.
I am not yet that excited about this, but it's an interesting premise. I want to see. I want to try to. Well, I guess I don't know if John Cena's playing the lawyer that's for helping with um,
Coyote or
Coyote, or is he the CEO of the Acme Corporation?
which one do you
Uh,
want to see more? Like John Cena as a friend for the Coyote or like as the villain of the Coyote? Hmm.
you know what? I want to see him as a friend, and turns out the CEO was Roadrunner.
Ooh. That's why it always fails. That's why it always fails, man. You know?
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
somewhat
yeah.
interested. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I don't know yet. You know what? Show
You know,
me a trailer, then I'll
it should be
decide.
funny. It should be funny.
Should be
We
funny.
know with
Yeah.
Looney Tunes
And
and
then
yeah.
it's Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers is usually pretty good at this stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go to the chat here for a bit. Star Machine said, I am intrigued by this premise. Yeah. Samosan, I love Looney Tunes. Samosan asks, did you know about the Chip and Dale show? That looks awesome. Didn't we wait the
Alvin
movie
mentioned it
or
to
the
us.
cartoon
Sadly,
back then?
yes.
Oh, the Rescue Rangers.
Oh yeah. Um, I don't watch the cartoon show back then at all for Chip and Dale. Yeah, just doesn't really come out, I guess, on the channels I watch.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Katie Lynch then say, "This sounds cool." Fred movies. Is this the next Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Though I mean, I hope so. I hope so. If it's as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that's amazing. Honestly, you know. But yeah, I mean John Cena and James Gunn. So far, the in the two stuff they worked together in what's it name? The Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. It's really
Hmm.
good so far. So hey, third time, third time cannot be worse, right? Because third time's the charm. Exactly. But yeah. Yeah, Samosan did win the Rescue Ranger round. Yeah, we did talk about it that time. Um, Again because I think I remember I wasn't that interested in it, mostly because no, I don't watch Chip and Dale. Yeah. What's this? Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
chip and
Almost
Dale,
time, basically, yeah. The Rescue Ranger, it looks awesome from Samostein, yeah. Pretty much that, I guess. Do you guys have
live
any
action
other
animation
thoughts?
hybrid
On
is
the rise, I guess.
yeah.
No.
I just hope
So,
it's more. Let's just hope it's more leaning to this one and not Fairy Odd Parents.
yep. I mean, it better be leaning towards more like if it's again, if it's as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that would be pretty damn cool.
Mhm.
Because so far, I don't think there's much movies that actually did well when they combine animation and live action together. Is there a lot? I
Uh,
don't. Alvin and Chipmunk's pretty good, I guess. The first one.
yeah, that's one.
What else is there? What
Outside of
else
the
is
ones
there?
that we already mentioned, I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Space Jam's not good.
G-Force?
Mary Poppins, I guess.
Oh, Mary Poppins. Yeah, Mary Poppins. But that was,
That
I
one's
mean,
good.
that was old movie. I mean, like the recent ones, I guess. Recent ones.
Oh,
Mm, yeah,
yeah. They don't do a lot of those, but yeah,
yeah,
it's
right.
on the
Like
rise
Tom
again.
and Jerry wasn't that good. Wasn't that good. That's putting it lightly.
You're just insulting Teguh because he put it in his bracket.
Why? Why must you do this to me?
So I need them to do something like the live actions cartoon animation hybrid thing, but with like
Oh, you want to know
turbo.
the best? The best. I don't think you guys have seen this, but the best live action animation hybrid, and it's only a sequence
Okay,
in of all time, and it's one of the best fourth wall break of all time.
what
Phineas
is it?
and Ferb, the movie, Candace Against the Universe. You guys haven't seen
I
this, right?
haven't.
No,
I
I
don't
haven't seen
no,
it
I've
yet.
never seen the
There is a
movie.
fourth wall break in this film that is so insane. I'm gonna show you after the show. Remind me.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. You guys check it out as well, I guess.
It's great. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, all right. Do you guys have any other thoughts on this? Coyote versus Acme? No, no. We should just
Not
move on.
particularly.
No, all right then. Oh yeah, no. Let's move on to a little bit of full on anim. I hope it's full on animation. Actually, yeah, I didn't check on this one. But yeah, let it rip. Beyblade is getting a movie.
What?
Oh my god.
Why?
Wait, is this live action or is it not live action, right? Well,
It is.
that's
It's
the
a live.
first thing we need to find out.
It's live action.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, here. You know what?
You know,
I
it's. Can I just
what
say
is it?
it's funny? It's funny how Let It Rip can be used for either Beyblade or if someone want to fart.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let
You're
it
not
rip.
wrong.
All right. Someone do the Beyblade, the other person fart.
No, no, Alvin.
Miscommunication.
But yeah,
Uh-huh.
do we have much news about this? Not that much.
Anything? No casting director.
Yeah.
Jerry Bruckheimer is producing it. He's done a lot of big stuff.
He's done with this.
I think
From Google, I guess. Top Gun, Maverick. That's not even
he's
out
done
yet.
he's done the Pirates
Yeah.
film. He's done National
Yeah.
Treasure.
Bad Boys.
He's
seems
done
like.
Bad Boys. I think he did Narnia. I'm not sure, but yeah, he does. He's like he produced big stuff. So he's doing this for Paramount. Oh no, Paramount.
Oh no.
Oh no, Paramount!
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
You know what? This is not Paramount Plus, so we're good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
true.
Yeah,
So,
but that's all we know. It's gonna be live action.
so here's the thing, though. All right. Wait, do you guys play a lot of Beyblade when you're growing up?
Blade,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
right.
course,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like we all play a lot of Beyblade growing up, and as we all know, playing Beyblade is just you let it rip, and then you
Uh-huh.
watch. I don't know how exciting that will be in a live action. You just
Hey, I mean,
let it rip, and then you just
I
kind
mean,
of
there
like
was an
watch it.
anime for it, is it not?
That's the thing, right? Beyblade, the anime, it's fun because it's batshit insane.
Yeah, where Moses part the Red Sea with a Beyblade.
Yeah,
As we know.
What?
As you did
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like wait. Someone asks, "What is Beyblade?" All right.
I don't. Did
I'm
this
going
thing not
to.
make it to the Western world? I can understand.
Is it not?
I don't
Wait.
know.
Let me try
No,
to
Western
share
people know what
screen real
Beyblade
quick.
is. Yeah, I think. I think Sam just had a bad joke. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Here,
I mean, they
let me
might
share.
not have like the Beyblade brand, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
maybe.
They might have the thing, but not the
Yeah, maybe
actual
just Sam just
Yeah.
doesn't
brand.
grow up. Doesn't grow up with it.
He
But yeah,
doesn't grow up. What do you mean?
It's
here.
a
Not an
This
dusty
is
adult.
top, yeah.
Beyblade for you guys that don't know. I'm share screening. Beyblade is
You gotta
basically.
show a video or a GIF. This does
I'm showing the
nothing.
picture first. All right.
You don't
Spinning
need the
top.
GIF.
It's
You
a
can
spinning
tell.
top.
Like it's a
It's
spinning top.
basically a top. Yeah, a top with like
But you
anime
fight with
weird
it.
stuff on it.
Look at
Yeah,
on the third picture. Like usually, like so that's the complete set. There's the
yeah.
Beyblades
There's the
themselves. That's the thing you pull it with. And
that
this
is
is
a
only for the
puny
rich
one.
people. They have the arena. We didn't have that. We just had the floor.
Oh, dude, you know what I used for the? You know what I used at one point, and my mom got really angry. We use a
Ah.
pan
What?
Yes! Yes!
for the arena. Use a pan that my mom got angry.
Oh man, dude,
Understandably.
I had like a super white flower vase.
Yeah,
That's like basically like just a giant plate, and I used that.
yeah, very much that. So yeah, that's yeah. So yeah, again, as we all know, the whole gameplay of this is just like you pull it, you watch it, see which one topples first, and then. So I don't know how exciting that would be in a live action format. The hover in the anime, yeah, Arik is right. Moses did part the Red Seas with a Beyblade.
What the
I think
fuck?
that's true. It happened. Beyblade
There was a scene
parting
on it.
the Red Sea.
Okay, you know what? Here.
There.
Let me just ask you.
What?
Oh my,
This is what actually happens in the anime.
oh my god. So Moses is a character in the anime, and he parts of Red Sea with a Beyblade.
I think
He
it's more
parts
for
the Red
like a
with the
lore.
Beyblade.
This.
He parted the Red Sea with a
Okay.
Beyblade.
Well, here's my question to you guys around the table. How do you think this movie is gonna play out, though? How do you think? What kind of movie do you think we're gonna get from this?
Not
What
Moses.
kind of movie? No, I
Yeah.
hope
I don't know how to answer that, I'll be honest.
I never watched the anime, so I don't know how.
Here, I
Yeah.
watched the anime. I do know how it looks. Here, let me describe it. I'll try to describe it. What happens in anime? You know, First of all, they're like they say the Beyblade name, the power, whatever. The whole anime stuff. And as they pull, they'll cut from like 5 different angles of when they're pulling it. They'll cut from 5 different angles, and then the thing drop at the same time, and then they zoom in. Here's the thing, though. Like in the anime, the character kind of have control over their Beyblade, right? So they can like tell it to do move and stuff like that. And sometimes dragons come out of it, no casually.
That's not gonna work in live action, dude.
Exactly, right?
It will. It
I'm
will.
not sure how it will work, but if they lean into the craziness of the anime, maybe it works. I don't think it's going to be good, but you know, it's Beyblade. It's gonna suck ass. Yeah. Let's go to the chat here for a bit here. Star Machine say, not everything needs a live action adaptation. I agree. Some stuff just needs to stay cartoon, or animation. It's like, what are you gonna do with Beyblade live action? I have no idea how they're going to shoot it.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
The
I'm like
film
so
is going
confused.
to be bad. I'm confused as well on how they're doing this. Uh. Oh, wait, Ferdinand is asking about the Oscar. We'll get back to it later, I suppose, at the end of the show, probably. Um, but yeah, pretty much that. It's like, oh, well, simple Joe. Now that I think, Beyblade First Gen anime is a toy with a freaking stand. With a freaking stand. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much it is. Yeah, yeah. The stand comes out when the Beyblade is spinning. That's about it. But yeah, Most likely
You
it's
know,
going to be bad, right?
I'm gonna this is my pitch. This is my pitch for Beyblade. Okay,
Okay, go
so
on.
it's set in a it's the world is like already well established, like the Pirates of the Caribbean world, you know, and this film is gonna be a gang war, but between Beyblade factions, and it's like
Okay.
okay, imagine this, imagine what's a film with a gang war?
Warriors.
Imagine Warriors meets Fast and Furious with
Ooh, but
Beyblade.
family. Beyblade.
I don't
We
know
are
what
the
I'm doing.
Viper Gang.
I don't know what I'm
What's
pitching.
your emblem on your Beyblade? Huh? You Dragon Gang?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm pitching, but yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, no idea what it's going to be about, honestly. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much that. Let it rip. Okay. I really do hope that they have to say let it rip, right? In the movie.
That's like the
Like,
Avengers. That's like the Avengers Assemble line at the very end.
yeah, right?
They're
If
gonna
you
they're
don't,
gonna tease it until like the third movie, you know?
yeah, they're going to like let it and cuts.
Cut.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what? The fucking theme
Dun,
song played.
dun.
What if they said it like in Endgame, like Captain America? Beyblade! Let it rip. Just the
No,
whistle.
please. Can you imagine though, like the amount intensity of like 100 people do ripping their Beyblade at the same time in a big
Dude,
screen? You
man, it's a hazard. The okay, going off tangent a little bit here. I still remember. I think at one point, so I bought this Beyblade from like the streets. It's a streets
know.
Beyblade.
Damn, from the
Right?
street.
From the streets,
From
yeah.
the
So this is
street.
like not from like toy store or anything. This is literally from
Like a
like
street vendor,
literally a guy on
basically.
the carpet selling it.
Oh god, okay.
Kind of thing. So I bought one, brought it to school, all right, and it got confiscated by the teacher. Not because it's a toy, no, because on the side of the Beyblade, the one that I bought, thingy, it got like so if it hits a surface or like another Beyblade, it's going to create a spark.
Yeah.
What? I thought it was
Yeah.
plastic.
No,
No,
not
no, no.
all
This is
Beyblades
from
are
the streets.
plastic.
Remember that, Teguh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the side is metal, and they have like kind of similar to the like a matchstick kind of thing on the side. All I know it sparks when it hits something. So when I do it in class, I let it rip in class. It hits like the wall and the table, the legs of the table, and it's like just like sparking everywhere.
I mean, little Kelvin was like, "Oh, it's like the anime."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool!"
Bringing around a bloody fire hazard. Damn.
And the teacher saw that. I'm like, "Oh no, don't play with that!" I was like,
Oh
"What?
my god.
It's so cool though."
You know, I was gonna say like I think here Sam said like here that looks like a safety hazard. I'm like, well, technically, if you get the normal ones made of plastic, it's not. It's completely fine.
Yeah,
But some
totally
people
fine.
like to make the steel ones, and yeah, that is an
Yeah.
actual hazard. I think I got
What?
my toe hit by it. It hurts like a
It really hurts.
bit.
The
Yeah.
plastic one's
Hurts
already
like a
kind of hurt.
bitch. Yeah, no,
But
and I
yeah,
got hit by a metal one.
don't buy
Yeah.
don't buy Beyblades from the street, guys. Don't. It's a safety hazard.
Safety hazard. Yeah.
Yeah. What's this Phantom movies? Beyblade of the Caribbean, Curse of the Golden Top.
It's gonna part the seas.
Get part of the seas.
That's how they settle every like pirate battles. You just like
Beyblades.
let rip.
Damn.
But yeah. Though here's a like okay. I'm not talking about the movie anymore now. I'm just going to talk about Beyblade. The newer design of Beyblade, okay, the toy, the one that I found at least that they still sell, it's actually pretty cool now. You can actually move it, kind of thing,
What do
because
you mean?
You really
because
can
they
move it.
have a magnet built into it, and then the thing that you hold, you
Oh,
know,
what?
the to like spin it and stuff, it got a magnet at the bottom. So once you let it rip, kind of thing, it spins. You can kind of like control it just by moving the handle around, and the Beyblade will follow it. At least that's
Damn.
what the
They
instruction
they
says.
literally they literally put aim assist in Beyblades. Damn. to cater
Yeah.
to new audiences.
Thing has aim assist.
So
Beyblade
yeah,
has aim assist.
honestly, the new Beyblade toy design is pretty cool. I feel like if that was around back then, I would be like, I want that. But sadly, that whole concept comes out when Beyblade is not that huge anymore.
What do you mean? You're an adult. You can go buy one right now for yourself.
Yeah, but it's not that huge anymore now. So I wouldn't have anyone to go against.
Fair enough.
Just go on the streets. You wanna rip? You wanna let
You wanna rip? You wanna rip?
Just
wanna
hold the
rip?
people to mo-
That sounds
Hey,
wrong.
wanna
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You wanna rip?
You wanna let it
Wanna
rip?
rip?
Yeah, that sounds wrong. That's
Okay, no.
that sounds-
The hand gesture is not.
Move on. Move on.
So much to the next topic. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a long episode. Let's go through the other one real quick so we can go to the Peacemaker one. I forgot we still have a Peacemaker spoiler review. Alright, let's go to the next one. Stranger Things season 4 will be split into 2 parts, just like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, just like Attack on Titan.
But yeah, oh, wait, is there a release date for the 2 parts, Bert?
Let me check.
But what you guys
Yes,
think?
yes,
though?
there is a release date. I'll check.
Okay. There's a release date. All right. So what do you guys think though about them splitting seasons into 2 parts now? Teguh, what do you think?
Dude doesn't watch it.
So,
All right, Teguh
I
doesn't
don't
watch.
know.
Ariq, what do you think?
so yeah, okay.
Uh,
Real quick. Volume 1 is coming
yeah.
out May 27 of this year. Volume 2 is July 1st.
Oh, okay. So
Mm.
that's not very far apart from each other.
It's not very far apart, yeah. So
It's
unlike
like only
Attack
a
on
few
Titan,
days. Like Attack
whole
on
year.
Titan. But yeah, like gimana ya? I think I just hope that if they split into 2 parts, it's because I don't know, because this is the last. Is it the last season or is it season 5?
Should
was
be the last
one? I
season,
forgot.
right? If they do
They're
it.
doing season 5. They just confirmed that they're doing season 5, and that's gonna be the final season.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, 'cause I
Uh,
was thinking it was the last season. Like my thinking is that like if each part is a bit longer than half a season, then I guess it makes sense. Because otherwise, if you combine it, it'll be way longer than one season.
yeah.
But that'll be
That's
too
true.
much. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea so long as that like maybe season 4 has a lot of story they want to get through,
Yeah.
and they don't want to rush it. Because the last time somebody tried to rush a
The
final
better it
season
usually is.
in 6 episodes, it went shit.
Horribly.
It's horribly. I think Albert knows what I'm talking about. Got
The season that must not be named.
it got shit on. So so they're taking their time. They want to like expand it a bit, not to rush the story. It's a good idea. But if it's like if you combine part 1 and 2 and it ends up being as long as like season 2, 3, or 1, 2, and 3.
What's the
What's the
point? Right, if
point?
that's the
Yeah,
case?
what's the point? Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
point then?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
So,
thinking. So I don't know.
like, I mostly agree with what Ariq's saying. However, I don't like. Yeah, here's my take on it. I don't like the fact that they split it into 2 parts if it's not the final season kind of thing.
Yeah. That also
Yeah.
made no sense. That's why I asked. Was it the last season?
Yeah, if it's going to be the final season, it's like Attack on Titan. It makes sense.
Yeah,
It
like-
just kind
yeah,
of
like
split
Attack
it
on
into
Titan.
parts.
So
Yeah.
here there is 9 episodes.
the first part?
4 of them is in the first part. Another 4 is on the second part. I don't know what happens to the one in the middle, because there is
What?
9.
Oh.
So maybe
Okay.
maybe there is 5 in the first part and 4 in the second part, or vice versa. I don't know, but yeah.
Oh, okay,
Wait.
yeah. That isn't that basically about the same amount of
Yeah,
episodes?
isn't that the
then?
same as one season? I thought one season is like 10
Yeah.
episodes, right?
Yeah, literally. That's
Oh,
why it's
so what I
it's
just said
season,
is yeah,
it's
it's
just
true.
season
This is
4.
pointless.
It's just season
It's
4, but they're
pointless
releasing it this way. I don't know why. I think it's something. Maybe it's Netflix trying out their marketing, because you know how Netflix, all their releases all been like, here we go, all at
Directly.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Disney and HBO Max, like Peacemaker and Disney stuff, they are like per week basis.
Mhm.
And then the difference is for like the Netflix stuff. Yes, people talk about Daredevil right away. People talk about Squid Games, Tiger King. They talk about everything right away, and it was big. and it died down super quick.
Yeah.
While the
Yeah.
Disney and the Warner Brothers stuff,
Last.
the conversation keeps on going. So maybe they're
Mm.
experimenting with this format because of that. That's just my
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah, they want
Yeah,
people to
that's
keep talking
weird.
about it. Is that the only reason? I guess.
I guess so, to keep the hype going. I mean, yeah. Not a fan of it, honestly.
It makes it's a bit half-arsed, you know. It's like partly wanting to release everything, but partly wanting to release episode at a time. It's like in the
Yeah.
middle, and
Yeah,
it's bad.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Like go either one way where it's really just 1 week per episode, or just release everything in one go.
Yeah,
I'd
like
rather have it
don't
at that.
half it. Yeah, don't
Don't half-ass
half
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Teguh, you don't watch the show, but what do you think of this release strategy?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it could work. It could not work. Um,
Be-
Yeah.
I'd still rather personally they'd release it all in one go
I mean, Teguh is the
because
kind of guy that binge watch everything in one day.
yeah, because once they release it all in one go, that's when I start watching it.
So yeah. So really, for people like Teguh, season 4 is out on July, not May.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, but you did say what was the release date? May 27 and July what first?
July 1st, I
July
think.
first.
That's
Yeah.
like
So you
4
have a
days
1
apart.
month
It's not
gap.
just
No, is it 1 month? Yeah, there's
Oh.
June.
oh yeah,
May,
June.
June.
July.
Oh, July. I think said June at first. What the fuck? I thought Albert said June first. I was like, wait, what? It's only a few days. Oh, they said July. I misheard Albert.
Yeah, if you watch if you watch one episode a week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you watch one episode a week, you practically are watching it. You will continue the next episode directly on July 1st.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
no,
it's-
I don't think people is going to do that.
No,
No,
people are not going.
they'll
There's
watch
no
anything
way.
they're given.
Here's the thing, though. Here's
I
the
think.
thing.
I think. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. Like, if they were to release, like, let's say 5 episodes, but in that 5 episodes, there's not much to talk about. It's pointless, kind of thing. No one is going to talk about it for June. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Unless in that
Yeah.
5 episode, it's really like, oh my god, you know.
So people they're hoping to keep the conversation going until that comes out, the like cliffhanger kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't-
I think again, I think from a audience perspective, all at once is good.
Yeah.
But for a business perspective, the Disney HBO motto of like one per week is
One per
probably
week.
better from a business
Yeah.
perspective. But yeah, so it's
Yeah.
curious.
I mean, definitely. It's like 1 per week. Remember when they're talking about the whole MCU series stuff? We got hyped for like, oh my god, what's going to happen in the next episode, kind of thing. Next week, you're looking forward to it. You know, it's good. It's good
Mhm.
for business, but yeah. Again, why half it? You know, might as well just go 1 week per episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 week, 1 episode, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Not
the way they schedule it, yeah, they could just do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Let's go to the chat here for a little bit.
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about, well, I guess Arcane sort of did that, but like three
Yeah, no,
episodes,
Arcane did it.
three
I was
episodes
gonna
a
ask,
week.
like,
Yeah, but 3
Yeah.
episodes per
episodes.
week. But the thing is, Arcane, like 3 episodes per week stuff is like that 3 episodes kind of like one part,
one
like
part, yeah,
one part 2, part 3 kind of thing. It got like
yeah, yeah.
kind of
There was
different storylines
Yeah,
that
there's an
kind
act,
that
I guess.
connects.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Okay, let's go to the chat here. Let's see. Katie Lynch, how much longer do you think they can stretch this show out? At some point, they're going to be adults and no longer in the 80s, which was their whole selling point. That's true. I mean, they have one more season.
The adults part, that definitely, because it's all, as we can very tell, they're no longer kids.
no
They're
longer
like
kids, yeah.
especially. But I didn't thought about the 80s part. Yeah, that's funny. What they're gonna reach the 90s now? It's gonna take
Yeah.
place in the 90s, in the 2000s.
And Feta movies, this show is taking forever to be released. I agree. Yeah, they're not even kids anymore. Yep. I think Samus 9, are they going to even go to the 2000s now with these extensions? Maybe.
They're gonna reference stuff like the Matrix next,
I guess.
like
so,
like
yeah.
Fight Club.
Star Machine, do you like Disney plus HBO Max format of 1 episode per week or Netflix all episode in one release? Well, again,
Yeah,
Netflix.
answer this.
Netflix, obviously. You know. Yeah. We all like it's like Sure, talking about getting hype and everything for the next episode is fun, but getting everything in one go, binging it all in one go, that is more fun. Yeah. Let's see here. What's this? Phantom Movies. Are you guys excited for season 5?
I haven't even seen
Uh,
season 4.
So
Oh,
yeah.
oh no.
since Katie pointed out, like, yeah, at some points they're gonna be adult, and they haven't even started filming. I checked and that's like their whole selling point, right? The kids, it's a kids
Kids in
show,
the
it's
80s.
80s nostalgia, that's whole thing.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard is, I'm checked their age. Finn Wolfhard is 19 now. Millie Bobby Brown is 18. Gaten Matarazzo, the kid with a big mouth, 19. Caleb McLaughlin, he is 20. Noah Schnapp is 17. He's the youngest one. Joe Keery, who's in Free Guy, he's fucking 30, dude.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Charlie Heaton's 28. So yeah, they're like season 5. They're like what, in college? It's gonna be
Guess
weird.
Yeah.
so. They're going to do a lot of time skipping here. Yeah. I don't know, honestly. Honestly, I don't know. However, the few bits we get of season 4 is really intriguing, though. Remember the whole title reveal and everything? That looks promising.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll save my judgment after season 4 is out on July 1st, not May.
On July 1st.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Real quick here. Let's just. Yeah. Is that it? Is there anything else you want to say about this? No. 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 All right. Let's go to the next one. Just a funny story, I guess, in this one. Charlie Cox is sad. So what happened is basically he went to he went to the theaters about the what's his name of the No Way Home when he showed up and then no one cheered when he's on the screen and he's just sad about that.
Apparently he went to the theater with his wife. His wife was already filming, getting to film his reaction. And then according to Charlie, sadly my experience was it was dead, fucking quiet. He said after hearing his
Use the
character.
F-bomb. Effing quiet.
It's so sad.
That is sad. That is sad. Did he say when he went to watch it? Like, is it like around first week or like?
I don't know.
I don't think he said it. Right?
Let me see if I can find anything on that.
It's like because like if you were to watch it in like I don't know the third week, fourth week, I feel like the hype has died down. By then, I think everyone has seen it, and the one that's watching it are rewatching. Maybe
Or
that's why
people who
he didn't
don't
get the
like,
cheer.
who are not as big as fans.
Yeah, right. So they don't know who Charlie Cox is or Matt Murdock.
Yeah,
You know?
he was. So I don't think he said when, but he said that I was so disappointed. My wife was with me and she was recording me because it'd be fun to have that moment of everyone cheering, and then tumbleweed. It's so sad, man. I
It's
feel
sad.
bad. I feel bad for him.
That is sad. Well, yeah.
Because like when in my theater, both times, and I've seen it. The second time it was much later too. There was still like, oh, there was cheer. The first time it was huge. People
Huge,
love Charlie.
yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And the second time
Yeah,
it was
no,
like some. It's the last one. It's like, oh. So yeah.
Yeah, no, in my theater, it was more like, it wasn't a cheer, but it was like, like, ooh, it's Tim.
Yeah,
They were
not
like,
in Japan.
curious. It's like, yeah, but
Not in
that's
my
just Japan.
not in
being
my theater. It's just kind of like it's
Was
just
there
some
no
people.
zero?
There's I can hear some like some a bit excitement like that, but not like whoa.
You
Yeah.
should do it. Maybe you should have initiated the cheering. If you cheered, yeah, and they just start cheering.
I feel like they just don't watch the Netflix stuff.
Teguh didn't cheer at all, right? No one
No,
in your
cause
theater?
like
Teguh
I didn't
watch
realize
Netflix.
until
He said the name, didn't? Or when
was
he
it? I
cuts
think
the
yeah, was
break,
the
I thought.
name
They
around
said
around.
Murdoch, I think.
It took me a
They
bit.
they only say Matt, I think.
No,
One
they
of
said
them.
Murdoch.
They
Oh,
said
they
Mr.
said
Murdoch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like for us, like I don't know. For me, it was immediately I saw the cane. I'm like, oh, it's him.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did not click for me. Cause yeah, I
So
didn't see the
you didn't
series,
watch
right?
the series. But yeah,
It's he has such a kind face too. Like just imagining his face cry makes me sad.
yeah, I know, right?
He has a
It's just
kind
sad.
face.
It's just a sad story.
Yeah. It's
uh,
just like he's happy, a big moment of his life, and like nothing. I'm like, oh.
nothing. Damn. Star Machine. Matt Murdock deserve fluff. Whoever didn't cheer for him should burn. Oh.
Teguh?
Samuelstein. The cheering during my show was loud with Charlie. Yes. Katie Lynch is a wish she attended my showing. Fat movie same. Yeah. Not a good moment for Charlie Cox. But yeah. Alright, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, yeah. Let's move on to the small news again in this one. Peacemaker will be renewed for season 2. Yeah, Peacemaker basically getting season 2. So yeah, that's exciting. If you get, especially after watching Peacemaker season 1, it's like it's really fun to watch. So quite excited for this one.
Should we
Yeah.
save this conversation after our review, or do you want to talk about it now?
Well, I mean, like, no, I guess I will just mention it and then we'll
Okay.
talk about the possibility after the spoiler review. I
Mhm.
guess. But yeah, in that note, let's jump into what Simple Joe has been waiting since last week. Peacemaker spoiler review. So if you guys haven't watched it, as usual, spoiler alert at this point. So yeah, we're going to try to keep this banner up, the Peacemaker spoiler review, you know, so that people know when it's a spoiler review. But yeah, so yeah, we finished watching season 1. So yeah, we are going to go around, I guess, now sharing our thoughts. Yeah, in the chat as well. If you have seen it, go ahead and chime in. Yeah, let's go around and share our thoughts on the overall season 1, I guess, of Peacemaker. All right, Teguh, why don't you start?
I liked it.
Nice. Okay, moving on.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Go on. Something with them more.
I don't know. It was just a fun watch, right? It was funny. I like James Gunn's comedy. I can see the complaints about, was it Albert that said it, or was Albert quoting someone else?
Albert's friend, I think he's
Albert's
mentioning.
friend. Okay, like James
What?
Gunn with just too much James Gunn is like a
Oh.
bit bad. I can see there were moments. I think Ariq, you mentioned it as well, right?
I
Like,
mentioned it directly on the show. Yeah, I mean when we
yeah,
were
like
watching.
sometimes it does feel a bit dragged out, and several things felt, several like lines, several jokes felt a bit too woke, I guess. But I mean, other than that, I liked it. I like how the Flash and Aquaman actually appeared at
Oh
the
yeah.
end. That
Funny,
was that
I
was
got a funny story about that. I'll tell you after your review.
okay.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. Go on, go.
The I like the design of the aliens, like the butterfly and the weird cow thing. I'm just not. I'm also not entirely sure though about the. Come to think of it, I have a lot of complaints, but I'm not
We'll
entirely
save
sure
the
about.
complaint later, I guess, when we get to
You
it.
can save the king. Go to complain now.
I
You
mean,
want to go? Okay,
I'm not
go.
too
All
sure
right,
about
I
the whole
guess so. Yeah,
premise of
sure.
like the butterflies like trying to save Earth thing. Like, um, that
Say
that that
so.
whole like they're trying to be the good guy thing. Like they just don't want humans to do the same shit. Like, I get it, but they needed more time to flesh it out. I feel like if they wanted to do that route, like it was too sudden, and they're still trying to like, and like the bug, the butterfly still killed so many people. I don't know. I couldn't buy into it. They needed more time convincing me, I guess, for me to really buy that plot point. But other than that, I came into it mostly for the comedy, and I liked it.
Okay. All right, that's
Yeah.
cool. All right, yeah. Avic, go ahead, I guess.
Yeah, I think in general, in general, the whole show was good. I mean, was funny. It went down as I expected. Characters are, there's something. No, okay, though, I only like a few of the characters. Some of them are just, I don't know, they just kind of feel like they're there because they have to be. But other than that, yeah, I did actually. Joe did actually join us like later in the series. So after we're done, I said to Joe, Joe, you Squid Gamed me. You said it was the best thing ever. Yeah, I didn't think it was the best show ever. I just thought it was
Squid Game
fun.
me.
It
Yes,
was a
it's
fun watch. It
beats the
was very
overhype.
fun.
It's a fun
Yeah.
watch, but Joe was not gonna lie. He overhyped it a bit. A bit, just a bit. Squid Game me. But yeah, then I guess, and yeah, and then about the part where like about a bit too much James Gunn. I'll talk about that later, like in the more in-depth review.
Yeah. All right.
I
Yeah.
can explain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like overall, yeah. Again, it's a very fun watch. It's a very fun watch. The jokes were funny. The actions were cool. I like the characters. You know, I like the characters. For some, I really like Vigilante for some reason. He's
I
just really
like him,
funny.
yeah.
I really like him. He's funny. A bit unhinged, but he's
That's the
he
point.
got he got the job done.
Hmm.
He gets the job done. I like that guy. Well, it's fun, I guess, to see like John Cena's Peacemaker getting more depth into his character now. Especially after going through all that journey. Yeah. What else is there? Yeah, and then the other side characters. I'm just okay with most of the side characters except for Vigilante. And what's her name? Amelia Harcourt, I think. I quite like her. But Adebayo and what's the other name? The IT guy,
Economos.
Economos
Economos.
and Mern. I'm just okay with them. Yeah. Pretty much that. All right. Yeah. How about you, Bert?
Overall thoughts. I think this is a good show. I don't think it's as good as Simple Joe's
Oh, no,
as
Albert.
Simple Joe says it out to be. I think more than anything, I'm just surprised that they're able to make a show out of Peacemaker, because that's it. This character. If you know anything about this character in the comics, it has such a troubled history. Um, I believe like the father at one point actually in the comics actually have the mantle of Peacemaker, and he was literally like the white supremacist neo-Nazi kind of thing. So it was like a bad Peacemaker was like not a good character. But yeah, I'm surprised more than anything that they could do this. Eagly is cool, fun. If anyone's curious, no, that's not a real eagle. Everything is CGI. There is no real eagle at all.
What?
There is
Oh
no real
my
eagle
god,
at
I
all
didn't
in the
know
full
that.
set.
Oh my god. An
Um,
eagle doesn't really hug John Cena. Oh my god.
uh, but yeah, it's interesting exploration of those character. I don't really. I guess there was a character growth, but I'm not exactly sure what that character growth is since the last time we see Peacemaker. I think his motivation still sort of the same. Maybe he learns a little bit more about the differentiation of what's the right thing to do and what's not. But it's quite vague by the end of the, because like
Yeah.
that conversation with the Mott at the very end of like, oh, I guess the Mott is representing him like, we want to make things better, but we will do that by taking over the humans, which is what Peacemaker's motto is. Was it like, I would do
I would
anything for,
kill.
I would kill for peace. Yeah, basically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Do
yeah.
anything, kill anything for peace, which is like, I guess the same like the Mott. And then like he decided that it's not the right thing to do and killed it. Like, okay, I guess that's a character growth, but I don't know, like what now? Sort of, it's an interesting exploration of that character itself.
Yeah. Understandable. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
What else?
You want you want to know the fun fact about the Flash thing?
Sure, yeah, go. Yeah. What's the story? What's the story?
That the Flash and the Aquaman scene, they are filmed separately. They're not filmed shocking. They're unable to get both actors. They're filmed separately. They film the Aquaman while he's working for DC still. That's green screen. They film Ezra Miller's Flash in a Marvel studio because James Gunn's working on Guardians. So
What?
they asked Marvel, "Hey, could we get? Is it okay if we film a cameo with Ezra Miller as a Flash? Because I'm already here anyway. Could we borrow the set real quick, film that green screen?" And Marvel's like, "Yeah, sure." So yeah,
What? Okay.
there was
Show
film
it
on
beats
Marvel. There was
yeah.
film on Marvel property.
They don't they don't want to piss off James Gunn again. We've seen James Gunn win. Yeah. That's very interesting. Sad they couldn't get Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill back to the set.
I think the
Yeah.
Henry Cavill thing, the Gal Gadot, I don't know what the situation is, but the Henry Cavill thing is like I don't. I mean,
Yeah, it's not gonna
we don't see his head in Shazam, so
Yep.
I don't know. They don't even want to bring him back at this point.
Yeah. Sad, honestly. They didn't bring him back. And yeah, there's no Batman in this one because Batfleck is out. Seems like it. But yeah. Alright. Yeah. Ariq, you want to explain what you mean by the too much
yes.
James Gunn?
Yeah. So basically, well, obviously, when Albert said that before, what his friend said, obviously, I didn't understand, right? Because we haven't watched.
Mhm.
But what my guess is, what he meant by that is, as Teguh mentioned, it was the jokes. Sometimes, like it's a James Gunn thing to do. What he likes to do, their characters just like to say something out of the blue, like a weird joke, and they'll talk and they'll say some things about it, and it was quite funny for like the first few lines.
Yeah.
But then after that, they just kept on going and going. They're like, "What do you mean by this? I don't know. You're the one who brought it up. But what do you mean by that? Shut up,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can agree.
Cringe.
At some point, it's like, okay.
Also,
Eh,
there was a lot of like the fart joke type humor a lot in the beginning of the show that sort of get less as the show goes on.
yeah.
And I thought it got a little bit too much, those fart joke types kind of joke in the opening of in the opening episodes.
Yeah. Because like when it comes, like, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, like the first one did have some kind of jokes like that, but you can, it was definitely restrained. They didn't go on for that long. Like went for like a few seconds and then back on whatever they were doing.
back on track, basically. This one
Yeah,
kind of
back on
just go
track, yeah.
off track, for
So off
quite
track
a
for so
while.
long to a point like, how are they gonna get back to the conversation again? When they eventually did, but it gave me it went on for so long. It gave me time to contemplate how they went. How would they go back?
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's the only part
That
I didn't really like about it, honestly.
yeah, sometimes it gets a bit too much on that one.
Cringe,
Yeah.
bro.
Alright, Teguh, you say you have quite a lot of complaint. Go ahead, Teguh.
No. Like when I was voicing out before, I just realized, wait a minute, I have a surprising amount of complaints.
Yeah.
Because like, no, I mean like I liked it in general. It's just that it's
Wait,
more
what's
of
your
like
complaint?
if I turn off my brain, for the most part, it was enjoyable. But then start thinking about the specifics, it's like, hold on, kind of thing. Like I guess my biggest complaint was the ones I already mentioned. The jokes running on a bit too long, a bit of it, yeah, to the point where it just becomes awkward and not funny anymore. Also the problem of me not buying the whole premise, and like, you really mean to tell me that like they do all this like and then they split into different factions and only one bug decided to like, nah man, I ain't into this shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Only one.
That's true. Yeah, I thought no, that's the thing, right? I thought the captain, the what am lock
police
picking the
captain,
guy,
yeah.
the police captain thing. I thought I thought he already had the bug inside of him.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
right.
So
I thought he
it's
was a
like,
bug as well.
yeah, right. So I
The
thought
way
they
he
already,
acted and everything.
yeah. It's like I thought Mern, they already have like his own army
Yeah,
of people, and turns out it's
it's
just him
weird.
alone. It's that part is weird.
Because
You know?
especially when he's describing the Hamburglar, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that part is kind of weird. If
I
he
don't
had his
like
own
I don't like
army, I
Judo
think it'll be
Master too.
better. Yeah, Judo Master, it's
I like the
it's
fights.
weird.
I don't
I
like
like
the
the fights.
character.
I don't like the character of Judo Master.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we don't like the character, but the fights are pretty
Mhm.
pretty fun, I guess, to watch.
They're fun.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I
Parts of it were funny, I guess. Just the part that makes it a bit fun is just because of his stature, and then like the way he just eats Cheetos in front of like convenience store. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Uh,
they show how, I mean, they really show the physical prowess of Peacemaker against Judo Master, and I like that they use that to the advantage of the fighting. And I want to say John Cena. John Cena did good in the show. I think he was able to handle his own in terms of his performances as a character with this character. So yeah, praise to John Cena for that. Because I think like when we heard about this the first time, and we all seen Suicide Squad, we're like, this wouldn't be the character that we would make as a spin-off. But you know what, now
Yeah.
it is, and there's
yeah.
season two. Yeah.
Well, like that, I guess Peacemaker. Yeah. Here, Albert, in the chat, Phantom Movies asks, can you say more about the troubled history you mentioned of Peacemaker?
Uh yeah, sure. Okay, so
Yeah,
Peacemaker
yeah.
Peacemaker is not a character that was made by DC. It was
Oh,
made by Charlton Comics, and I forget. I forgot what era it was. Maybe the 60s. DC decided to buy. Charlton Comics was like going out of business. DC decides to buy a lot of their comic characters,
okay.
among which is Peacemaker, Blue Beetle, Captain Atom. I forgot what else. But there was like a bunch of characters that got packaged in this deal. It goes to DC.
Mhm.
Um, and then DC got those characters. They decided to revamp some of those characters. A lot of those characters got a solo series during that time, including Peacemaker. Uh, and like the most interesting part about Peacemaker's history is not even about Peacemaker itself, but you guys know the creator Alan Moore, right? You're familiar
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that?
yeah. The
The
one that made
creator of
Watchmen, right?
the creator of Watchmen.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so Alan Moore wanted to use these characters for DC. From DC, he wants to write some story relating to Peacemaker and relating to Blue Beetle and everything, but but DC does not allow him because he wants to kill them off. And DC is like, well, we just got these characters, we don't want to kill them off or anything, right? So we want to write new stories, and he's like, why don't you just make your own original characters? So
Oh,
he did.
nice.
He created Watchmen, and that is why all the character from Watchmen
Oh, Albert got cut out.
is
Oh,
very very similar to all the characters that they bought from Charlton Comics. Peacemaker
Huh.
is
Huh.
literally the comedian.
That is true. That is true.
Doctor Manhattan is Captain Atom. Ozymandias is based on a character named Thunderbolt. Rorschach is based on The Question, a character named The Question. Night Owl is based on Blue Beetle. And then
Huh.
Silk Spectre is based on Nightshade.
Oh, that is very interesting. That is very interesting.
damn.
Didn't know that.
So he
Yeah.
literally he took those characters and just it's literally the same characters, just change it up.
Yeah, just change
So,
the
yeah.
name, change the design. Yeah. All right. Okay. I didn't know that.
That is the interesting history about Peacemaker. And yeah, previously he was Nazi kind of thing.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's basically the troubled past of Peacemaker.
yeah. Yeah.
The whole Nazi situation, supremacist kind of vibe on him. Not a good look back.
which
then.
which they sort of put into his father in this show.
Yeah, it's the white dragon. The white dragon thing, is that a real character, or did they make that one up?
I don't know if it's related to. I don't. If it is, it's not related to Peacemaker.
Ah, okay. But yeah.
But yeah.
Uh.
So that's
Oh.
interesting. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, that's
like.
interesting. What is
Yeah.
it?
Fun
What
fact.
do you
I like that they use the helmet into different props and that it become
Yeah.
useful because it
Oh,
just looks
yeah.
stupid. The helmet looks so fucking stupid. The only reason they have the helmet in the Suicide Squad is to do that cool shot where they're fighting Peacemaker versus
Oh
Rick
yeah,
Flag.
Rick
That's
Flag,
the
yeah.
only purpose the helmet exists in that film.
Yeah,
and
I'm
this one they-
surprised
they
in
made-
the movie they don't have maybe they just didn't thought of it when they're making the Suicide Squad movie. You know that the helmet has some special effect. Yeah, but it's pretty cool that they have some effects on it. Yeah, yeah. Though I do want to see what's the thing, the anti-gravity helmet in use. If it didn't just fly off by accident,
Yeah.
It just flew away.
just flew away because someone say activate anti-gravity. uh, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about.
What's your
Mm.
what's your thoughts on the interdimensional folding layer in the back of the house of his dad?
Where the hell did he get that
That's
tech from? I know
dude,
I know he
that
seems
is
smart, but
that is such a comic. You know what? Some of the stuff that I like about this show is the comic reference that they did. Like this one is such a comic thing. They don't even address it.
yeah.
They're like, oh, just a portal, blah blah blah, and they don't even want to bother explaining it because that's like such a comic thing. And like they also mentioned they also mentioned Batmite at one point, which is like such an
Mhm.
obscure character, and it's sort of
Yeah.
like
Is
those
that an
kind of
actual
stuff.
character?
It
That's
is.
an actual character. Yeah, it is.
All the
Damn.
characters they reference are real. It's sort of
Yeah.
like all those characters sort of it sort of makes the DCEU much more rich in a way of like, oh yeah, this has been existing for a while. I just know it now. You know, you
Mhm.
just finally see it now. So I like sort of that take on it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys feel the same.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, when they say Batman, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they would go that far and reference them. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. How about like the character wise? Who are your favorite characters? I guess. Huh? Well,
I mean,
yeah. Mine is
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like Vigilante.
I don't
I
know
really
who I
like
like
Vigilante.
more.
Vigilante can get a bit annoying.
He
Yeah,
can
it
get
can
a
Yeah,
get a
it's
bit
a
bit
bit
too.
annoying.
tiring sometimes.
He
Yeah,
can
but
get
it's
a bit
just fun.
too James Gunn.
But it's just fun seeing him, go about being unhinged. That's okay.
Adebayo is pretty okay.
Edinburgh is okay. Yeah, yeah. Is that canon that she's actually the daughter of Amanda Waller?
I do not know.
What's her name again? What's her full name?
Adebayo?
Yeah.
I only remembered Adebayo. Yeah, I don't know what the full name was.
Whatever. Yeah. Peacemaker cast. Let's see. How about you guys? What about your favorite character? Well, it's mostly either just between Peacemaker or Vigilante. I feel like.
Oh no, I like the old
No.
man who's watering his garden.
Yeah, I like that. I like him. I like him.
No, can we talk about the opening scene? We haven't touched it. James Gunn said that no, not opening credits. James Gunn said that he wants to make a unskippable intro. And when I heard that, I was like, I mean, most intros nowadays get skipped anyway. I don't think he's gonna make an unskippable intro, and he sort of succeed. Like that intro
You
was
know?
something.
Out of the 8 episodes, I only skipped 3.
Okay.
I only skipped 3.
I skipped like starting episode 4. I
Starting
think.
episode 3, I think, or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, I started
Yeah.
skipping
Yeah,
it.
because
I
we were in a rush. We're not. It's not like this is
Yeah.
horrible.
Okay.
We were just in a rush to finish it.
But there was an insane intro though, and that's not that song. That's a song from 2010. That's like such a random song too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that intro is just like something. I don't think anyone expected that. At one point, I think we did react to it. I think a few episodes back about the whole
Yeah.
intro, and yeah, I mean I'm
Yeah.
surprised that whole intro scene doesn't become a TikTok trend yet.
This is a song from the group called Wig Wham. Yeah,
No idea who they are.
it's from 2010. Like James Gunn just found this music and decided, you know what, I'm gonna put
The
it. in this."
2010 song. I thought they were going with the whole like, more retro 80s songs.
Yeah, that's what I thought as
throughout
well.
the whole series. I didn't know that was a 2010 song.
No,
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm curious if all those bands that he mentioned are actually real bands or not.
What was it 11 Street Kids or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
there's one of them.
11 Street. I think it's gotta be real, right?
Also,
They are
and like, you know what I like? What I like about the intro is that everyone is literally there. Even the janitor from the first episode is there.
Yeah.
The gardener.
Yeah,
and
everyone is just there.
I guess if they for season 2 they have to redo the intro because some of them's dead.
Oh really?
Oh,
Oh damn.
Well, yeah, the villains are dead. The police officers are there. The
Oh,
dad
that's
is
true.
there.
yeah.
That's
They have to
Yeah.
they have to reshoot it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mean the
with
character died?
Lucas.
I thought you meant like
No, the character died.
How did you-
The
Did you
character,
actually
my bad.
read the cast? Kelvin gimana sih lu?
Yeah, I thought Albert meant the cast. So I was like, what? Who died? But yeah, okay, character, yeah, makes sense. I mean, like, I don't think you're going to use the same one. Season 2 gotta be something different. If it's the same thing, people will skip it. If it's the whole
Well,
purpose.
most intros are usually the same for season to season.
Not for animes.
Not for
Yeah,
anime.
Peacemaker's an anime, right? Yeah, that's why they
Yeah,
have they need a
definitely.
new one.
Yeah. Oh, what else is there to talk about for Peacemaker? mm,
What do you think of the father?
what do we think of the father?
Like him, he's a race. No, I don't like him because he's dead.
He's an ass. He's an ass, definitely, and that's that's what he's made to be, right?
Yeah, he's just like an ass start to finish.
Start to finish, he's an ass. Especially when it's like, no, I should have killed that boy a long time ago. That's just like, oh man, why you gotta make Peacemaker sad like that?
I don't know why, but like seeing the flashback of Peacemaker, or how he killed his brother.
Yeah.
It's like apa? Because like the way his brother died is because their own dad literally made them fight in the fighting pit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then he's like, "You killed your brother, you stupid bitch," or whatever. It's like it reminds me of that meme. Is it the Ariq
What
Andria
is it?
show? The one where the guy's like, "Dur, dur, dur. Why would he
Yeah.
do that?" It's so I don't know. I just thought that was like a neat thing. But yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
the
mean,
white dragon outfit is pretty cool.
it looks
Yeah,
it look
yeah,
it looks
pretty
it looks
cool.
stupid. It looks stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, I
What do you
mean,
mean?
it looks
It's a
campy.
racist
That's the
some
reason
Iron
why
Man.
I like it.
some stuff
Mhm.
looks okay. Some of the stuff, there's so many tonal inconsistencies in this show. That's just one of my other issue. Like some of the stuff like supposed to be super grounded and becomes like insanely goofy and ridiculous. It becomes like something out of Power Ranger, which I don't like. Um, but some stuff like that's why there's like tonal inconsistencies I have problem with. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, going
Yeah,
going back to the dad, I think I gotta say this. I gotta say this properly because I don't want to say it. I don't want to make it sound like that. I like that. It's a white supremacist.
Albert is
Wow.
Choose
walking
your
the thin
words
line
very
here.
carefully, Albert.
Walking the thin line here, Albert.
Okay, I
What?
mean, you guys, you know, don't clip this out. You know you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm trying to say. It's like
Yeah.
I think the portrayal is really good for this character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think this character is a good character, obviously not. But like the
Yeah, we're supposed to
interesting
hate him.
choice, the interesting choice of it, yeah, and like putting this against, um, because like I guess when a part of me when I heard about Peacemaker for the first time, I sort of thought that it was part of this father's characteristics. I thought was gonna be in Peacemaker, like those like that racism part. I thought was gonna be part of Peacemaker a little bit. But then I like that they put it in here and sort of throw the contrast and everything.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Again, he did a good job. It's a good character in the sense where we are supposed to hate him, and we did hate him, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the chat here. Fred Love Movie says Robert Patrick is good as that character. Interesting choice of character though. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
The legendary T1000.
Is he the T1000? Is he?
He's a T1000. Yeah. Terminator
Oh,
T2.
that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Honestly,
that's pretty cool.
Like I didn't know it either.
Simple Joe say, just like Going to the Galaxy, James Gunn made another awesome mix album. I haven't listened to the whole soundtrack yet, but I mean, like it's retro
The intro
songs, so
is
it's going
wild.
to be good anyway.
Yeah.
Fedla movies. That intro is wild. Yep.
Agree or disagree with this statement? Samuel
What is
Stein saying Sebastian over Eagly.
Who's Sebastian?
Ratcatchers.
Oh.
Ratcatchers rat.
Sebastian.
I do. I agree. I like Sebastian more.
I agree.
I agree.
I
I
agree.
I like Sebastian.
I like Sebastian more than Eagly.
It's like no, I don't know why, but like one of my favorite like lines of the movie when Vigilante says like one of Peacemaker weakness is that he overestimate Eagly's capabilities. that line makes me laugh so much. I don't.
Oh, I'm curious. Did you guys Did you? I'm guessing you don't because you said you're in a rush, but you don't stick after the credits, right?
I watch the credits. I watch
Yeah,
everything.
They have
Teguh
an after
didn't.
credits. They have an after credit scenes after every episode, but the credit scene is basically just like
Outtakes, right?
Outtakes, yeah.
it's outtakes of those characters improvising lines.
Yeah.
It's like that didn't make the final cut, but like some of them are like insane.
Yeah. Some of them are like, as you say, James Gunzian.
Yeah.
There's Gunzi.
Yeah. That's basically what the outtakes are. It's just like without limits. James
Yeah.
Gunn kind of thing. Yeah. It's not that important to watch, but
No.
it's pretty cool, I guess. They
It's there.
put that in. Yeah. I don't know what else. What else is there to talk about Peacemaker? Mm. Uh, what do you think of the whole twist that Oh, Mern is one of the bug, and then the bug is trying to save the world. The butterflies. I mean, what do you think of that whole stuff? Teguh didn't really
To be
like
honest,
it,
it was.
Yeah, I'm not.
To be honest, it was
not-
getting interesting, but then in the end, it's just
it's like it gets interesting in the last. Like it gets interesting, but there's too few episodes left, I guess,
few
to make it.
episodes to explain it.
I,
You know what?
Yeah,
This is
again,
the reason
I
why I
need
don't
more
actually
time
hate
to
it as
buy
a.
it.
they shouldn't
No,
have
this
killed
is
off
what-
Mern, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have
Actually,
killed
no,
off
this
what?
is
Mern.
Mern.
Oh, was it?
It's
What is
like
it, Rick?
right. So they kind of about the part where like about how there isn't enough time for him to explain it. Yeah, to be honest, like as true as that is, they did resolve that very easily. They just resolved it with my name, Human Torpedo. That's it. They're like, you know what? I think John Cena's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna get involved with all this shit. Human Torpedo. Dead.
Activate
Dead.
Human Torpedo.
Dead. Gone.
That's all I have
Oh,
to
there
say.
you go.
Yeah.
Story wrapped. Story wrapped.
No, here's the thing. How come didn't the human torpedo supposed to crush like every bone in your body if you use it?
No, he said might.
Oh, might. Okay.
It's a prototype. It might.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe she wasn't traveling with enough velocity yet.
maybe. Maybe if it's a further distance, that might happen.
And to be
Yeah.
fair, like she shot herself into a pile of like,
The goo,
well,
I guess.
that cow
first
thing.
one.
It's
The
I
second
wouldn't
one.
call it the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the rock face that she crashed
The
into.
first
that
one was pretty
probably-
bad, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that probably hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, also
Uh,
another thing I don't get is why did Goff just randomly go back and want to be a pet?
I mean, like Goff is dying anyway. There's no more food source, and he has the last food source.
So he's just given up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
I
just
mean,
given
what
up on
else is he
life, you
supposed to
live-
do?
Yeah, what do
what
you do
else
if you give up on life to go? You'd live with John Cena. That's
Yeah.
the common thing
know what?
to do.
You make a fair point.
No, I mean, like, yeah, there's no more cow. All the other butterflies are dead, and John Cena Peacemaker had the last food source, the last bits of the food source. So, I think he's just going there to kind of like eat that before he died. I guess.
A fair point.
Yeah. What do you think, Bert, about that whole reveal?
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, what's this one? Samuel Sign
I like the gorilla.
Oh, the gorilla
was-
bit was. I thought it was a bear at first, and I was like, wait, what gorilla?
That's supposed to be like Gorilla Grodd or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, that's
all
what
I
I said.
know-
I was like, it appeared in the news at first when it's like a gorilla went
Yeah,
missing.
yeah.
It was just in the
Oh, yeah,
background. I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, go keep that in mind. And the dude's
I didn't
like,
notice
"Why?
that,
It's
that's
not
the thing, I
even-"
didn't
He's
notice
like,
that.
he was-
I
he was
noticed-
like,
I
why?
noticed
It's
that.
not. Is it important? I'm like, I don't know. It might be.
It's gonna be.
That was
Yeah, I
right.
mean, like, yeah, like, why is it gonna be important? And I was like, it might be. I'm like, you know what? That is fair. They had the first part with like the people in government are aliens and stuff, and then like few episodes later it turned out to be true.
Yeah,
You
like
know what?
the
Okay,
fake-
sure. I'll keep
yeah.
that in mind. Charlie, the silverback gorilla, and it's like, few episodes later, Charlie, he's our protector. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I didn't catch that when I saw them. I forgot about it. Yeah. Someone say, did you know that scene where Peacemaker list out bunch of names was improvised? I did not know that.
I knew that one before watching the show. Yeah,
Huh.
that's a scene. I think that's a scene where it's like name another person instead of his dad, right, to be framed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like he just
Random
started
names.
ranting everyone. Yeah, that was improvised on set.
Yeah.
They would like just name as
Uh-huh.
many people as you can, and then he did it.
Yeah, yeah. That's one part of the too much James Gunn. That's
You know,
James
I
Gunn.
agree. That one kind of went on for a bit too long, for my taste. It is pretty
Yeah.
funny.
I don't
though.
like at one point they could have just stopped there and like continue, and then all of a sudden even more names come on. Like, what are you doing? Shut up.
All right, yeah. Uh, anything else you want to talk about Peacemaker? Mm,
Excited for the sequel for the season 2?
yeah. All right. You know what? Let's talk about the season 2 stuff. Am I excited for it?
News.
Kinda, I
I
guess.
don't know
Like,
where they're gonna take the character. Honestly,
yeah, I'm quite interested. You know, I want to, but yeah, I don't know where they're going with this, the story, next story.
they
guess.
ran out Amanda Waller at the end of at the end of the show. They don't have any. They don't have Task Force X anymore.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
yeah, I don't know.
so yeah. So basically, the team is just minus Mern now, right? I think.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know where they're going to take the story, because is the butterfly thing even from the comics?
I do not know. It probably is.
Is Project Butterfly?
But yeah,
Yeah.
also now if you think about it, the sorry, going back to review season 1 of Peacemaker, the full scope of the story
Mhm.
exactly the same as the Suicide Squad.
Very much. Yeah. Yeah. An animal trying to take over the world. Yeah.
Literally, it's not. It's like they figured
Mind
out what it
control.
is.
Yeah.
And there's a twist at the animal, blah blah, and there's the huge creature, and it's literally the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Just the duck
Uh.
swarms for me a little bit.
By the way, the Butterflies, Project Butterfly don't have a direct origin in DC Comics, according to Game Grant. So there you go. So they literally can season 2. They can literally go anywhere with Peacemaker, since they're already not following the comics anyway. You know. Yeah. But yeah. Uh, I'm pretty sure like the whole his dad haunting him will be. It might be prominent in season 2. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much that. So. Oh, how about Ariq Teguh? What do you guys think? Season 2. Are you guys excited? No?
Uh,
Sure.
I don't
You
know.
know, again, I liked season 1, so hopefully they tone it down a bit, but I'd probably still enjoy it.
I don't think they will tone it down.
Yeah, I don't think I'll tune it down, but
I don't think they will tone it down.
there's hoping.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's like, oh, it got good review, and it's like, what's that name? I bet they are like, people seems like James Gunn, the way he do stuff, so let's just let him do his things, kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, what's this one? Samuel Another fun fact, they had trouble getting approval from DC about the Batman joke. But the Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Aquaman, Kite Man, Dollman, all those jokes got approved pretty quick.
I'm not surprised. They probably are like precious about Batman, like making
Yeah,
fun.
man, Batman is their
Because-
golden child, right?
Yeah.
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 Green
I am
Lantern, Green Arrow is just even Green Lantern is getting made fun of in the Lego one. In the Lego like Batman one,
What was the
no
Green
Lego
Lantern?
movies, I
What
guess.
was the Green Lantern and Green Arrow joke?
No, not Green Arrow, only Green Lantern in the Lego
Oh, okay.
movie. No, Green Lantern being like what's the name? Wanting to be friends with Superman, but then Superman is like, no, I don't want to be with this weird guy. Yeah,
I'm
Green
kind of
Lantern is just a joke.
I'm kind of surprised they allow the Aquaman that he have sex with fish joke. The DC sort of allowed that, but I guess they're like, he got a film, he's fine.
Yeah.
Aquaman got a film.
I guess Batman is in a fickle
They're
position.
they're,
No,
they're,
especially
they're
since
too precious with Batman. They don't want
especially
people
since
to.
the Batman is coming out very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like the Batman and Superman's probably like untouchable. Don't touch this character. The
Yeah,
closest
don't
thing they
touch
did. The closest thing was what they did was like, "Where's your rogues gallery? I fucking killed all of them." That's like the
Yeah.
closest thing that they did in front of Batman. Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much that, I guess. I don't have much to say. Anything else about Peacemaker? Yeah. I feel like this kind of show. Same for season 2 when they do come out. It's like turn off your brain and you'll have fun watching this. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like turning off his brain? I still remember how he complained about the helmet lost in the leaves. He complains about
All
that.
right. Yeah, I was like they were searching and like they were digging through piles of leaves. I'm like, an eagle dropped it from the sky like 5 minutes ago. The leaves won't pile up to cover it.
Yep.
That
Like
is true.
you'll be
And
able
then the
to
girl
see
found
most
it
of the
in the
helmet.
leaves.
And then they find it and they start digging through the leaves. Like, it's not been there that long. What?
Yeah.
What, did
As
someone
as
just like
bad
grab a leaf
Good
blower and blow
logic.
leaves
Good
over it?
logic.
as bad. It would make more sense if the helmet was like stuck on a tree.
Yeah, that's what
that
I was
makes more
expecting, to
sense.
be honest. But
Yeah, and it's like and then like this whole like 5 minute joke of them trying to get the helmet back.
yeah, they'll throw
Yeah, that would
sticks
have
at
been
it
funny.
while
Yeah.
they're trying to climb the tree.
Yeah.
But instead, we just see what is it? John Cena shooting a blow dart at the tree.
Yep.
Why would
What's
why
it?
would
Was his
why would
dad?
John Cena shoot a blow dart at a tree?
I
There
don't
was
know.
the
Did you
whole
not
death
watch
thing.
Did you not watch the series, Albert? Jeez.
There's the whole death illusion thing. Then he tried to kill his dad again. And
Oh
like, oh
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Here
Albert.
in the comments, threat of movies: Peacemaker vs Black Adam season 2.
I mean, as
Damn.
as cool as John Cena versus The Rock, Peacemaker's dead in the fight against Black
Peacemaker's
Adam.
dead.
He's gonna be dead.
He's dead. Super dead.
Yeah, super dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically that. Uh, I get we don't have anything else to say. I assume for
Final thoughts?
Peacemaker. Final
Final
thoughts,
thoughts?
yeah. Albert, you want to go first? For your final thoughts?
Uh,
No?
yeah. John Cena is great. Um, show
about it?
interesting.
That's about it.
Show
Alright,
interesting.
okay.
John Cena great.
Don't see the great.
Okay.
Just play the brand thing. Just destroy our ears. Where is it?
No, you gotta
What?
summon him. You gotta say his name 5 times to summon him. You know.
I'm not. No, fuck no.
We've said, I've said it. I've said it once. So you guys have the other
Yeah.
4.
I agree that what's the name? John Cena is really good in this as Peacemaker. Goddamn, Albert's actually counting. Ariq as well. No, yeah, but his portrayal as Peacemaker is really good. I am kinda, I guess, looking forward to season 2. You know, just for a dumb series to watch, the fun one to watch at least. At that, I also quite like if they're more vigilante. I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, I would like the same amount of vigilante in season 2. Yeah, and maybe more hardcore. I like her. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much that, I guess. Yeah. Ariq, you should go ahead. Final thoughts.
Um, the actor who played Peacemaker. He was he was really good. I liked it. Whoever his name is.
You remember his name? You remember his name?
No.
Oh.
It rhymes with China, but okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, his acting was great. And to be honest, the series was fine for a decent fine. I don't think it was as Squid Gamed as I said it was. It's not as Squid Gamed as I said it wasn't.
I was like, say it.
No,
It's probably
no.
it's pro. I even though I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett, I think it's safe to say this one's probably better than Book of Boba Fett.
Book of
Oh,
Boba
wow.
Fett really that bad? As
Yeah.
people say?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I already have it like prepped, so I'm probably
Oh, you
gonna
have it
watch it
prepped?
next week.
Nice.
Alright,
Good.
yeah. Well, stay tuned for Boba Fett from Teguh soon enough. Whenever
Yes.
that will be.
Yes, say
Yeah.
it. Chon
Alright.
Gina.
Alright, Teguh, your final thoughts on Peacemaker?
Yeah, no. What I said earlier, I guess. Just kind of turn off your brain, and it's a very fun movie. I mean,
Movie.
series.
Series. Then Teguh really turn
Yeah.
off his brain.
Apart from the whole helmet leaf thing, but okay.
Yeah, that was like one of the few moments I was just like, nah, man.
Oh no! Well, it's really threatening us here.
I'm
If his
not.
name is not said 5 times, I'm unsubscribing. No.
No,
Yeah,
please.
I mean,
We only have.
it's really difficult because like some of the stuff that John Cena did was like some you like it
man.
sometimes you don't like when he's dancing with his underwear that's like I don't want to see your John Cena and it's like it's too much but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What? Ariq,
Where,
What?
where did it go? Where did it go?
I'm
Where
not
are we
saying.
going?
I'm not saying the fifth John Cena. Oh.
Oh no! Oh man.
And I did that on purpose.
Alright, on that note, let's plug. Go ahead, Teguh.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at TG23399 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
Nice, yeah. Alright, Ariq, plug
You
away.
can find me on Instagram at
At,
Letterbox. I haven't updated since quite a while.
oh no, Ariq, I think
On
your
Ricky
microphone.
Is Ari cutting in and out?
Yeah,
Or is it
Ariq's
just
cutting
me?
in and out,
Maybe.
I think.
My internet sucks. My internet sucks.
But yeah,
Yeah, you can find me on Letterbox. Okay, there you go.
at Ricky Doo. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right, yeah, and you guys can find me on Instagram at KY77, Disco Monkey on Otherbox, and YouTube. Put that in the background. Ooh. Why did I say that? Oh my god. I know, but go ahead.
Find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Wiradharma. Find me on YouTube and Letterboxd at Jaw Movies. Check out all my Letterboxd reviews. Check out the YouTube video version of this. If you want to see the video version of all the Councilmen stuff, that's all on Jaw Movies YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Yep.
Leave a like, share it with your friends, leave a comment. And yeah, if you want to check out the Councilmen show on audio podcast, it's available wherever you listen to audio on Apple, Spotify, Podbean, Castbox, wherever. It's The Councilmen. Find us there, leave us a review. And we'll read it out if you leave us a good review. And find our social media at Councilmen Show, Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, very much that. Oh, dude, you know what? This is very off topic, but hey, I survived winter without heater.
Holy cow! Damn.
Yeah. Next week will be spring, right? So yeah, I survived. Oh, whoops! I survived the whole winter without a heater. It's really cold. And with that, the councilman has spoken, and we'll see you on the next episode. Yes, don't use heater, guys. Save electricity.